Hello, everybody. Yes, this is Pidgin News brought to you by GSME TV, Roslyn Ojugbo reporting. So today we are going to talk about everything where they happen for inside Edo State. Edo State now our own state for inside Nigeria. So we won't talk about the whole thing where they happen. So today, not be only me one day inside the studio, so I get too many people, enough people, we need to chook mouth for inside this matter we want to talk about. So make everybody feel free to leave us comment, to either call to make your own contribution, feel free to ask your question or to answer any question. Everything we want to talk about today now, about politics, about insecurity for Nigeria, unemployment, and kidnapping, killing, rape, courtesy, herdsmen, all of those things where they happen for inside Edo State. So we want to talk about them today, and we want to know whether any headway dey, any lasting solution dey. So before we go further, make I introduce the people wey me with them dey for inside this ogbonge channel, inside this studio today. Make una sit down tight, I go bring them come one after the other. Okay. Here with me today in the studio now, Mr. Don Donald, all the way from Canada. Don Donald, you're welcome.
Yeah, good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
All right. So another person we're there with me today, now Patience Ukperi, all the way from Germany. Patience Ukperi, you're welcome.
Good evening, everyone. You're welcome on watching us. Good evening.
Okay. Okay. And another person we're there with us today, now Lily Gold, Lillian Emefiele at Healthy Gist, all the way from
Thank you for having me, and nice to see everybody that is here. Thank you. You do well, oh. I have to go well. Thank you.
Lily Gold, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay. All right. Lily God, no one come out. Okay, so another person with me here in the studio is Cindy Pot Gilbert at Cindy Pot TV, all the way from Spain. Cindy Pot,
hi.
You are welcome.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. I'm so happy to see everybody here. Thank you, guys.
Okay. And another person here with me in the building is Nebo TV in the building. She is Nekpe Obasoge at Nebo TV Canada. You are welcome.
Thank you for this invitation, and I so much appreciate. Thank you all viewers. Thank you, and just stay tuned as we continue to discuss about this important issue affecting our state, Edo State. Thank you.
You're welcome, Nebo TV. Okay, so we have here the last but not the least is Lucky Etinosa, all the way from Sweden. Lucky Etinosa, you're welcome.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you very much for this wonderful program.
You're welcome.
We day happy well for this story where you bring. We want to talk today. I pray make we get wisdom to talk to our people also. That what we do here will also affect many people's life, the way they also raising.
Amen. Amen. I join say amen for this prayer.
Amen.
All right. So our viewers, una welcome. Una do well. Una tell they come at take watch. Una welcome. So make una remember to leave us a comment for comment section. All right, because we are in this together. Anything where they affect, whether you did diaspora, it not mean say you not be from Nigeria again. You understand? Because most people, they think, say, once they don't come out for Nigeria, anything where they happen, it not consign them again, which is very, very wrong. So if we not build our country, not be foreigners go come build them for us. You understand? Because if you see all of us now, where they here, we there for diaspora, we leave our home country, come here. I assure you, say, if this country is where we dey, not they as good as it is, I'm not sure, say, we go come out, come they sit down here, they even talk at all. We go they hide our head somewhere. Now because these countries where we dey, they peaceful, and now people make them they peaceful. Now it can't be say we dey here, they enjoy them, they enjoy social amenities, they enjoy a lot of things. Where be say even some of us old finish. Tell us, may we go home. We go tell you say lie. Why? Because where we dey enjoy them. So the same thing now we want for Nigeria. The same thing now we want for Edo State. Now make we say, make we carry this matter where they happen now for inside Edo State. Make we chook mouth put so that the governor go here, the political leaders go here, the youth go here, everybody, even the common masses, then go here, then go know how to do the right thing so that our country or our state go they move forward. Okay, so topics we want to talk about now about politics. We want to find out whether the way where then they run the politics, whether now actually democracy, government of the people, by the people, and for the people, are being a government of some people by the politician and only for the politicians. So we won't find out today. And also we want to talk about insecurity for Nigeria, for Edo State most especially. If I they say Nigeria now, because Edo State they for inside Nigeria, because Nigeria now the oga kpata kpata, Edo State now the beginning of Nigeria. All right. So we won't find out whether the things where they happen for Nigeria, for Edo State, the insecurity, the killing, the rape, the kidnap, the harassment, the courtism, and all that, how we see them. Then the unemployment, people go school finish, they not see work. How we see them. Is there any way out? So please leave us your comments, call us, answer our question. We also answer your questions and see how we can move this country or this state forward. Okay, first on my list, I want to go to Mr. Lucky. Okay. I want to go to Mr. Lucky. Mr. Lucky, I want may you chook my put for inside this matter, how you see the Edo State politics. You they enjoy them, Abi?
Hello.
You not enjoy them.
Good evening. Now they hear me?
Yes, but before you talk,
possibly like the something they help us most, I don't know why. Hello.
Excuse me, Mr. Lucky. Before you talk, I want to make you help me tell us more about yourself so that we will know more about yourself.
Okay. My name is Lucky Etinosa. I come from Edo State and from Orion local government. So I live here. I did stay for Sweden with my family. So I'm happy to be here. So thank God today we want to talk about issue that affect Edo. Edo is my land, and Benin is it was the country of my ancestors. We were not Nigeria before the British came into Nigeria. So our ancestors were forced and to accept the name Nigeria, and that Nigeria now it don't mafuka the way we be now. That's why I joined this program. We not go fit us we did diaspora. We not did diaspora because we they enjoy too much things for only obodo ibo. It was our country change small. We work for the turn back. Now so I go fit introduce myself rich for now. If other things the way you want make I talk about, I fit tell you if you go ask me. Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. So tell us how you see the politics in Edo State in general.
Generally, we not go. I not go fit talk only Edo State politics. I have to talk about general Nigeria. So the politics way they run since we enter this democracy since Obasanjo time for now democracy for politicians by the politician and by the politician and for the politician. So the people not involved. So neither they do since then. As they do and they enjoy both north, south, west, everywhere. So the picking way that politics of only politician can produce not be insecurity. And that insecurity now it go ever give birth to something. Either they see them they fish am, or then let am make it break the country. As I tell you before, my ancestors, they not be Nigeria. So if we dey talk say we be one Nigeria, we will come from like Edo, you come from Delta. What you don't enjoy from that one Nigeria? The person who asked for independence for the whole Nigeria now, Tony Naro, was the first person. So you don't see any place where they remember Tony Naro under the federal level. Ask yourself. So if we dey talk say we dey enjoy the politics, I lie. Only say now we get governor wey me I support, because why? Some group of people be want use Godfather as they do it before. They go dey select who go rule. So those state people say, now this one I will want. So thank God we fit get that. And I go see thank this my sister there Enable TV for all the support, and most of those diaspora people we no relent, and every support we give, they talk to our people, telephone call, make them not let that Godfather come select who go they rule at those state they go. So now that one I see for that. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Okay, so Nekpe Obasoge at Nebo TV, we want make you chook mouth put for inside waiting they happen for Edo State, the politics.
Thank you, my people. Thank you to the host of this show. It's wonderful. Thank you for inviting me. My name now Nekpe Obasoge. You know, say many other people don't know me as Nebo TV. Either you call me Nekpe or you call me Nebo TV. I will answer you because that waiting many people they call me be that. So what did they happen for Edo State? You know, me, I come from Edo State. My father now from Edo State, while my mother now from Delta State. Okay, so I be partly Edo, partly Delta. 75% Bini, while 25% Delta. You see? So we are still the same, and the host of this show come from Delta as well. We are still the same people. So Edo State, waiting me I go talk because they said charity begins at home. Before we look at Nigeria as a whole, may I first talk about some of the issues when they affect people for my state, Edo State. You know, say this issue of security is happening visually in every state of the federation. However, the one where they peculiar to Edo State, when we will say they unique to only Edo State. Now, this issue of courtesan. When you talk about insecurity, they happen for other states. Kidnapping, they happen for other states. It happen for Edo State as well. It happen this crisis of Fulani herdsmen. It don't they happen for southern region of Nigeria, not just only for the northern region. So, but the one when just they peculiar to us for Edo State, maybe this issue of courtesan. Few weeks ago, we see many of our boys when they kill. I think many people as they watch, so I know say many people don't watch them or see them for news. The way our boys die for streets, I never see anything like that. Not only during war, and now you go see people who just die for streets like that. When me and they grow up, they tell us say the youth are the future of Nigeria. But if our youth for Edo State could they die because of courtesan, who will come be the future of Edo State? Now, wait here, they always they talk for my show be that is not good the way our boys, and they go calculate and say more than 35 boys, court boys, now just die within few days for Edo State when they kill. And since then, some of them still they die. We still they see pictures. And last 2 or 3 weeks, it just too much for Edo State that they constant pictures of our boys, the way they just die for streets. The only time I don't see say people they die for street like that, now if they fight one heavy war for any country. So this one problem when we say they face Edo State when no they other states for Nigeria. Don't be say not the other state to pay don't own is just too much. Now that one be the first thing. And when we talk about insecurity for Nigeria right now, we go feel like what my brother talk say Tinosa say we don't talk about those states without also looking at Nigeria as a whole. You know, say the system when they run for Nigeria now centralized system. Centralized system means say everything they come from the federal government. And the federal government right now for Nigeria, let's say we don't get president. see our president, if anything happen, the president not will come out, the wife not will come out, the vice president. Some people say that they suppress the vice president. That's why they talk, because it not come from the north. So say Nigeria right now, I would say we get one Nigeria. But if you look at what they go on for Nigeria, we are so divided. We are practically divided. Yeah? The northerners, the leaders for the northern region of Nigeria, they speak for a different voice. While the southern leaders, they speak with another voice. So if we have one Nigeria, we're supposed to be speaking in one voice in Nigeria, collectively. In decision making, we're supposed to come together, they speak in one voice. But they happen like that. Security, the issue of security, now be the major issue when they affect Nigeria as a whole. And I see they extend to Edo State. I know say courtesan in Edo State, but improper security there. I think say they will fit tackle this issue of courtesan when we say they ravage the lives of our youth. Our youth were supposed to be the future of Edo State. You know why I'm blaming the federal government for the problem when we say they face Edo State? It's because the police, the soldiers, security operatives, all of them did under federal government. And the state governor Obaseki, will fit control the police too much because of the federal mind. You understand? So sometimes if the governor even tell police make them go arrest or make them provide security for citizens, they take what the governor they talk seriously. Because the police now under federal government. You know say for Nigeria to access federal government, it's very, very difficult. It's very, very difficult. So because of that, person like me and many other Edo citizens, Nigerians, we call the talk say the only system we go help to tackle this issue of insecurity in Nigeria is to implement this system of federalism. Listen, this one is very important, because without this system of federalism, states not go fit get their own security architecture. You understand? So that like Obaseki, I'm going to use Obaseki as an example. As the state governor of Edo State, he go implement security for Edo State, and whenever there is a problem of insecurity, you go fit tell them, say, provide security for this state, and they go listen to them, because now he implement the security outfit. Now understand that be the difference. But because they deal under federal government, it is hard for the governor to mobilize the security operatives to provide security for citizens in Edo State and their properties. So we come to say this idea of federalism, it will help, because it will give power to states in Nigeria to implement their own security operatives. You understand? And if they implement their security, and they feel also mobilize the security, maybe they provide security for citizens for Edo State and many other states in Nigeria. So pets, we know say person like us, we always they look at things critically. You understand? So I hope I still have enough time to continue to talk.
Yeah, 2 minutes. Then another person. You have more time to talk because we have to rotate it.
Okay. So if you said no, just let me know. Okay. Yeah, a minute before I will stop. Okay. So we got to say this system of federalism now go fit help person for Nigeria now, because the centralized system what they use for Nigeria, they work for us. But we constantly look this case critically. So if, for instance, we allow the system of federalism, when go give power to state governors, make they implement their own security operatives. But some people come they talk say, I don't say corruption too much for Nigeria among governors for Nigeria. Say some governors really they corrupt well. You understand? And if you give them the power, may they implement their own security, they feel they use that security to suppress citizens for their states. That one another thing, you understand me? So make we not forget, say governors say they're not clean like that. All of the corrupt for Nigeria. Now only few now still the better small. I know say our governor for Edo State they try well. But many governors for Nigeria, they corrupt. If you look at their history, they're too corrupt. If you give them this power, may they come implement police for their state, they feel tell those police, may they suppress citizens. Now, not that be that. Now we can say, as we want to solve this problem now, here for Nigeria. So we can say, okay, now regional police go good. when we say regional police, you know, the South region of Nigeria now we get nine states. You understand? So the 9 states go come
together. Thank you very much, Nekme.
Okay.
We'll come back to this because this is your topic. It don't enter me it don't enter me.
Okay.
And I will not want to make you stop, but we need to rotate so that everybody go get enough time to take talk. You understand? So hold this topic well because we need to fire and make them hear them well and they enjoy them. Thank you very much, Nekme. At Nebo TV. Thank you very much. So right now we want to make Lily Gold from Healthy Gist. Oh yeah, come Chukman put for this matter where they shell for Edo State. Fortunately, you now from Edo State. Some people go they'll be like, all right.
Yes, so I dey inside Delta where they for born me too. So now the 2 states now my day inside. Thank you so much when you bring us come here. How the people when done they talk since, so we the ones when never begin talk when I do well. What we take sit down for inside this story? Why would they talk about politics for Nigeria? Like what one of our brother talk say the politics now be like saying for the government and the government and the government. Now it's supposed to be for the people. But what it made they look for inside Nigeria be say this blame or this hand what we take the rest to say maybe the rest sample for our leaders. Not be only our leaders now get this Torio. Not be only them get the waka inside. Even we whether they lead, we get the waka. So the area where I go touch now be the robbery when the young people they enter. Because when you look inside now, all these young people when they enter, when they go do this thief, most of them don't finish school. When they say they not get work, they not get work. When we say school, when you go school now just to open your eye. You know me say you go just wait when you finish school, say na government won't give you work. As you there inside that school, so all of now, thank God say nearly all of us when they so not the Oyibo land where we dey. The Oyibo land where you go school, as you there inside that school, so you gotta think of what you want to do for yourself. You're not gonna wait for only what the government won't do for you. Now make for America, they go say, what do you want to do for the American government itself? Why you want to serve the country? Not be only when this one they talk to governor, president, there be human being and there be one person. I not say what in all of them they do say correct. So but we when be the people when you go school finish, you're not gonna wait for color work. You go sit down, baggy. Ask yourself, say, God, what do you put inside my hand when I go to do something? That's what you put inside my hand. If I never get work, so make I go Satan. When you go Satan, John start your own, Paulina start your own. You'll see, say, the state go to work out well. But everybody they wait for inside that governor, say, oh yeah, make you give us work. Oh. So that when we go to work, we'll collect money or maybe we'll do some bango work inside, we'll take extra money. So you know they move us forward. Now I make all these yama things when they happen for Nigeria. So they plenty and it not go fit end. Number one. Number two, we not get mentorship. Our young people, when they're there school, so how many of our commissioners or even the governor or people when get money, when go waka go to school, go say, I want meet with the students, make I talk to them, to encourage them, to equip them, to say, okay, make I begin mentor them, say, na so na go work out, na so na go work out, not there. Unless na the one when say, oh, you go find a contract from government, say, he want mentor people. You will take 10 million, one mentor people for 1 hour. You don't even give them anything, pass a banana and coke when you won't give them. So this story for Nigeria and particularly for our Edo state, I'm not saying many bad things they happen then and when they say I'm robber, kidnapping, or the governor, if they try, you know. But we, the citizen, we need to join hand, take help the governor. And like our sister been they talk about governors. Some governors, they're good. I don't know whether I don't see what in a Cross River State governor they do now. You fit write letter, go meet the federal government, say, I won't take charge of my police. Because the man, they watch the video that day, when he come sit down, bagger, he said, enough is enough. It's all this wahala when they happen so. All these thief, so he must put end to Ramo. Anybody where they catch, now wahala you day. So he buy new motor for police. All these our police people, they be human being. No. Our police people for Nigeria, they're not be crazy people. But the truth be said, they're not they equip them well. They're not they take care of them well. If you take care of person, the person go act. He go behave. This man now for Cross River State, make people see what they do for them. He don't get new police motto. He don't even get a new police uniform. He self can't wear the uniform self. He call him what did he call himself? Operation Okparak or something like that. So it good say those states, the way they self don't say start, they do small work. They go improve them by improving our young youths. And not be only the governor go fit do this work. Business people, low. Everybody now go put hand inside table. Say how we go begin mentor our young people, make their brain for the correct. Make us stop, make another person enter because we'll come back again.
This your story, eh? Una ready come for me today because he said how we go take the mentor our make their brain for the correct. You go hold that topic, we go still address them because if we get people with their brain not correct, no matter what thing you go do, it not go enter. So that topic, it did me very, very important. So if I call you back, not forget to chip in that same topic because people need to hear them. So thank you very much, Lily at Healthy Gist. Thank you very much. All right. So right now, I'm bringing in Don Donald. Don Donald, please tell us more about yourself and tell us how you they enjoy the politics in Nigeria and everything where they happen for Edo State. Tell us your own point of view.
Yeah, my people, on a good afternoon. My name is Donald, and I was born and bred in Edo State, Benin to be precise. And I was listening to Nebo TV and my brother will come from Edo State, Etiosa, and all this problem what we talk about. I reside here in Canada with my family by the grace of God. And all this problem what we talk about, this problem of courtesan in Edo State, not be today start. It don't tell where this problem they grant for Edo State. Why they talk this thing? Be say I went to the most notorious university one time in Nigeria, which is Ambrose Ali University. You see, one problem when Edo State youth get be say all of them want get power. Even the young boy where they born yesterday go tell you say, you know who I be? All of them want get power. Nobody want respect even who senior them or who even mentor them or show them road on how to go about their life, their daily activities. So far so good. I'm so happy with the way the whole people of Edo State came together, the diaspora and the people of the youth of Edo State, despite they tried to do one or two things in this past election with our governor, because I was 100%. I came out live on social media one or two times, three times, and say something very remarkable about our present governor, because they say stick where person see, they blind the eye. Because in that state I grew up, I still remember when they spent millions of naira to do only Igun from Sakmoba Road to what did they call this road again for where the goldsmiths there end for Akpakpaba there. We still remember everything about the state. I still remember even as the state grew, courage as it did. Even before now only this time I will feel guarantee or say the state don't see something reasonable, because during the time of the previous government, a lot of allocation come the state where people they think say now the state funds they take the do. We don't want to go into those details, but so far so good. The governor of the state is doing everything possible. Back to the reason of the point of a courtesan in Edo State. I think the only way forward is for them to create job employment. Because if you check this courtesan, where it originate from, this courtesan originate from our campuses, our universities. They practice these things right there in the universities. And when those people practice those things, some of them, whatever they learned or whatever they do in campus, they say it ends to campus gate. As they are going out, they drop it at campus gate. But you see, when somebody don't come face the reality of life and what you they expect, not be what you see, definitely you want to go back to your own life. There was a time in Edo State, kidnapping becomes job where small boys they do. So the reason of the reason of courtesan in Edo State is number one, the children of nowadays or the youth of nowadays, all of them want to take power. They believe say with power you fit get money for the state, because so many people have enriched themselves with that power what we dey talk about. If you check out, there are some prominent people, I no wan call names, there are some prominent people wey come say they get power today, they are millionaires in Nigeria. So if all those youth see all those things, trust me, they want to emulate. They want to take power, because they believe say even the school where they go no give them the opportunity to meet up to the society. Now they believe the other things where they learn for the campus maybe the thing where we say yes go make them they successful for the state and for the society. So in terms of insecurity for Nigeria, my sister, there is nothing. I'm saying it. I'm not trying to make Nigerians lose hope. There is absolutely nothing we're going to do about that at the moment. Why? Because the present government from the federal level, they won't do anything about it. But there is only one thing we can do, which is we are waiting for 2023. If the whole Nigerians can understand that Edo State achieved one very particular purpose, one very particular thing by coming together, then they should understand that there is unity in success. There is unity in achieving a goal. And there is nothing in life that you put interest in that won't yield forth good results. So in terms of insecurity in Nigeria, there is nothing, absolutely nothing you and I are going to say today that will change Buhari mind. Because to be honest with you, I don't think that man has the heart of the people. But we are looking forward to 2023. And as we go forward, there are some things I would like to want to say. Because if we can seek for change, the only change we have to do now is what are we doing concerning that change. 2023 is around the corner. The only time we have now is 2021. When we enter 2022, trust me, that year is political campaign and all that, because the election is February or March or whatever in 2023. So what are the citizens of Nigeria doing regarding this? Because if we not do anything now, if we not come out with person where we trust now, those old talks, those old leaders, we still bring somebody. But by the time they bring two old person come now, we have no choice than to choose one person out of the two where they bring. So in terms of federal level, we talk about that. But for the courtesan in Edo State, I think the governor of Edo State is doing something about it. And by the grace of God, we just leave everything in the hands of God, and we believe something by the grace of God will be done about it.
All right, thank you very much, Don Donald.
I for like to reply something when this our brother talk.
Okay, no worry,
Yeah.
no worry. Lily Gold, no worry. Don Donald, thank you very much for your contribution. We enjoy and well, and the part where enter me well, because everything where everybody they talk, if they enter me for my my bone and my marrows, where be say I they hold on to them. Where you say make the youth get up to do something to choose who they want for 2021, because if they're not doing the cabals 2023, thank you very much for the correction, because if they're not doing now the same set of people, now them go still sit down there. If they're not sit down, then go come carry old wine put for us for inside new bottle. We go come think say they don't do change. That will not be waiting we want. If we want change, we want reform, it has to be a better one. So the youth, as they don't stand up for when they fit do the NSAS, make them get ready to hold the bull by the horn for 2023. Thank you very much, Donald. So I'm moving now to Cindy to tell us what she feel about the whole thing wey dey shele for Nigeria and most especially for Edo State. So before you go on, tell us a little bit more about yourself, Cindy.
Well, good evening, my brothers and my sister. Let me be Cindy Posh Gilbas of Cindy Posh TV. I come from Delta State. And if you look at Delta State, e dey very close to Benin. Na the same road they pass. So before I go into one particular matter, I want to talk say the insecurity for Edo and Nigeria, e no sweet me for belle. E no sweet me in the sense that we no even get security because everybody dey fear. Person go dey for a house, e dey fear. You dey waka come out, you dey fear. Fear no go let you talk. Fear no go let you buy. Because of the person when they rule us, we no even know who they rule us. Because if you look at like this, that place when the president where will be put for there, the chair they empty right now. We don't know who they there. You understand? And then I can't go back inside Edo State. I remember the time when I did grow up, that time when we dey come from, I dey come holiday for my uncle house. You feel travel from Agbo. Even for 9 o'clock, we dey take bus for Agbobi Junction, we dey go Benin. You know they fear. But today, you know fit one. Because of, if you no meet Fulani herdsmen for road, you go meet Boko Haram. If you no meet Boko Haram, you go meet kidnappers. If you not meet kidnappers, you go still meet cut people. If they no collect your car, they go cut your leg. If they no cut leg, they go cut head. So all those things, we don't tire for them. And then, when we talk of courts, what did they bring courts? The Oga Patapata, when he head Nigeria, now him be the Oga of courts. Now he create the courts. Because now then they use all these small boys, where they be our future of tomorrow. Now then they use them as their political thugs. Yes. Because they brainwash these boys, because they know say most of them, they go school, they don't even get money. Their parents no nothing too much. Now small way they get, they take the train them for school. Now they go come, they brainwash the boys. If you see Edo boys when they die, I swear the thing they come out me tears for eyes because they're too fine. And this now the boys wey be say that they're supposed to be our governors, the senators, the doctors, the president. People wey be say they're full of life, they commot them for their prime, then just they die. It no sweet me for belle. It no sweet me in the sense that all those people wey be oga patapata for politics, when they use these boys, then go carry their own pikin the way they're born. All of them, they don't commot them for outside Nigeria. None of their pikin dey for house. They don't commot them go Bodo Yibo. Then they go come carry the pikin there for another man. Because they know they think, say, woman when born this pikin, how we take carry this belle 9 months? Don't be smart. All of us with the here know what it be for push pikin. You understand? Now, if you look into Edo State, courts don't take over everywhere. People no fit sleep. And they see the news and they think they pay me. Some people they shout, they no even fit sleep because in a day, court go just they worry everybody. And who be this court is? Make una no vex, police na court, soldier na court, governor na court, senator na court, councillor na all of them, no one, and you go comot. So me or for my own suggestion, I for say, if Nigeria go fit, make we do that thing when Ghana people do their own. Make we do them to all these people. If we go fit comot them, comot all of them, take our hand, bring the way we want, and that's one way we want. Even though some young people still get bad belle. No be everybody good. Where we go say, okay, we won't vote this one put. Maybe we say now this one now go rule us. What if we come put am now? He can't still change his mind. We go just put everything for prayer. Say now God go give us person will go really come better Nigeria. You understand? And not only that one self. Even since when this thing don't happen now, all these people where they say now they be prayer warriors, they be pastor, they be this thing. Where all of the day safe? Make I ask. Because every Sunday they go come, even all of them now they be all of themselves now the political, which I go call them. Yes, because in the morning you go say you dey pray. You know if you pray for your country, you know if you pray for make this court thing stop. Because all of us dey for inside that Benin. If I dey go Agbo now, no be Benin I go pass. Yes, now the same road. If I dey come from Lagos, now Benin be that junction where you go pass, enter your country. So, but if this court thing no stop, or the kidnapping no stop, or this killing, how we want to carry this country go front? And also, I like also to tell Edo people, say that thing where they do, where they take come together, the time where they do the voting, come put this governor, so where sit down that place, say, but let's sweet me too, because the man, all those people where they don't come, they wear mask, they carry money, but they come, they go bribe. Where they take cash them, where they even take cash some people with jeep. I see that video too. It was really very good. So if true, like our brother talk, say all these youth go fit come together, hold their belly, make they get one mind, so that the next one when dem come, before you throw away paper for inside ballot, make you look well. We all need to shine our eye, because like this, so we no get joy for Nigeria. Peace no dey. We no know where they carry us go, because work no dey. Poverty wan kill people. Bag of rice you no fit afford. Boys just dey steal. No be something go make person go dey thief. Make we no pray for hunger. If hungry catch you, you no go know when you go enter thief. You go see some woman go dey thief food because they need to give their pikin dem food. All this kind thing. Now poverty, insecurity, many things dey happen wey be say we need to carry this thing forward. So make I stop here, make another person take over. When I come back again, I still have other things to still add joy for this matter wey carry us come here today. Thank you very
Thank
much,
you
Mama.
very much, Cindy Podge from Cindy Podge TV. I
Thank
enjoy
you very
watching
much.
you talk well. Most
Thank you.
especially for the one where you talk, same. Make every youth, you still join our brother Donald, say, make every youth hold their belly, as in when you mean hold their belly, NATO, sit down tight, gidigba, from spirit, soul, and body, to make sure say they know wetin dem want for 2023. Make dem know before dem go cast their paper inside that ballot box. Make e be say no be money dem go collect for bag first, come dey throway for who not suppose dey there. Because you collect money today, you go eat that money right now, the next day e don finish. Who you dey vote for, the next day if you go meet am, e no know you again because e don enter office. So we need to wisen up. Thank you very much. We go to the last
Thank
but not
you.
the least, our dear sister Patient from Patient Superi Talk Show. Make e come explain to us how some people not dey like it. Some people no wan come. Okay, so Patience Talk Show, come and tell us how you see the Edo State and Nigeria as a whole. How you see the politics and everything wey dey happen. Tell us, may we hear before we go begin talk about the solution wey we need to talk about.
My people, una good evening o. Una good evening, una
Welcome.
welcome for this top for this broadcast when we are doing this night. This evening. Well, to contribute what our people have said, or the thing is that Nigeria as a whole, including Benin, we are talking about Benin particularly here, but including Nigeria as a whole, you not get head, you not get tail. Anything when they happen for Nigeria, except the person when go see wetin dey happen for that Edo or Nigeria as a whole, except the person na bad person, now you go talk say wetin dey happen for there, say e good, say e like am. Actually, anything when dey happen for Edo State is very, very bad. Very bad. It pain me so much as a woman when I go see those youths, those young boys, when they die, all the name of courtesy, all the name of other things. It's very, very bad. Come to think about this courtesy, as my brother take talk, say na from university, from the school, then join this courtesy. So when they come out, they no fit stop this courtesy, so that then go, that is, then go plan for their life, for the future, for life, for the life, that is, for the betterment of their life. You come out for school, you dey school, you join courtesy. You come out, you still carry courtesy, come out outside, still they do the courtesy. You forget, say your mama don't suffer, your papa don't suffer, train you for school. You don't spend many years, like how many years you spend for school now, you don't finish. You don't fit sit down, think say, wetin I go do when go better for my life? Wetin I go, what I wan do when go better for my life? They carry courtesy put for head. That one comot. Nigeria as a whole, e no safe. Security people, that is Nigeria as a whole, e no safe at all. Because insecurity when they there, e too much. Everybody they fear. Everybody they fear. Different bandit now would they see bandit there, Boko Haram there, this one there, this one there. Everybody they fear. because of wetin dey happen for Nigeria. Benin as a kati as a whole. Because this my sister say when you see people that die, that when more than 30, or e pass 35, I be 31 when you call them the boys when I see e pass. Just they die. The future of tomorrow, the generation of tomorrow. The thing is that even as now talk now say 2023, make them know who they go vote for. Make them choose one person. The person where they want choose, una know whether he go good. Now he go see make that Nigeria good. I be now he go worst. Nigeria go good today. Me, I not believe say that Nigeria go good though. That country say go good. I don't believe that because the night is Sister Lydia, please tell you wait, because we are not seeing any light that Nigeria will be good. No light. Or those things that happen in those states or in Nigeria as a whole, say it go stop. We are not seeing anything light there that is those things will stop. Because when you see people that ruin us, president today there, we get president for how many years? Since how many years? Any president there for Aso Rock today, who they rule us? Who they Aso Rock? How you want their good? Nobody, okay. They're not tackle that. They're not tackle that and say nobody even did that when they control everything. Everything that happen from Benin or for any part of Nigeria. You don't see where president they talk anything. When you go come and say he talk this, he not there. How you want their good? All these our politicians them when them go make them good. Okay. First, when finish school now, they say enough find what he won't do. Waiting then Nigeria, one person won't finish, maybe he read some lawyer or doctor or anything. And then waiting he won't go do when go fit survive for that Nigeria. Exactly. Maybe money not there when you go test start any other thing. When you go test survive. How you want to start them? How you want to survive? Because all this is when they cause all this is now hunger and the poverty they cause them. Person will spend many years. In fact, I don't spend money. The papa don't spend money. Maybe now farm self. In my mouth they do to send them for school. He graduate finish, no work, no job. The little ones the little ones when they run Okada, they go still kill them.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I beg. Thank you. Forget all the things when I want.
Yes, you go talk now. Thank you very much, Uperi at Patient Uperi Talk Show. Thank you very much. I see say everybody they talk with passion, right? Everybody they talk how it be with passion because they know say the thing where they happen for Nigeria, it reach where person they shed tears put. You understand? So I they look everybody body language to see whether then just they talk, then really they talk from the innermost part of their heart, how it they pain them. Even as we not in Nigeria, even as we not the Delta State or Edo State, we still get family there. Our parents still there. Our brothers and our sisters there. Our friends, then still there. And our country, in as much as say many of us don't become citizens of another country, but still now our country it be. So now make and be say they put in so much passion to take talk. All right. So my sister Patient, they assure you say Nigeria go better. Now make we sit down here now to make sure say make we see whether solution will come out, So maybe the youth now them go lead us further from 2023. All right, so I'm now going to bring Lillian before I go forget the questions we want. go look for them. So before then, just 1 second commercial. All right. Welcome back to Gist Me TV. So our viewers, thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to subscribe to this channel. Okay, so Lillian, so welcome back. You said you want to ask Donald some questions. So you forgot?
I don't even forget the question.
Okay,
because,
so if
I think he talked something about security.
Okay.
Say in North Sea, say the country security fits get head. So
Okay.
I won't answer and say the governors, the money where they allocate to governors yearly for security, wetin they take and they do, because all this one we not go just dey blame the federal government. So wetin im think say the governors take the money that they do, they're not supposed to utilize that. That na my question to brother Donald.
Okay, so Donald,
yeah,
over to you.
yeah. I go quick answer that question. You see,
hold on,
both of us.
I have to bring you.
Okay.
Okay, so tell us.
Yeah, I go answer that question because you see, they say provision store is better than kiosk. Now in Nigeria
Yes.
matter be for security. You see, we there abroad, like here in Canada, they even give police task for speed ticket, but use mistake give Nigeria police speed ticket duty. You go see and say the order of corruption go from 0 to 100. Nigerian police are not being well taken care of. Before
Now
this
you're
SARS
talking.
protest come out, I made a video on my Facebook page. I said they should reform police. What the police people need is reforming. When you reform somebody, you give them all the things where you want. They get good dividends, good allocation, health care, insurance, they there. The other thing, they there. Everything complete. This thing not be from state because our Nigerian police force is controlled by federal. If federal government allocate all these things to the state and it gets to our police, there is no way when the police not do their duty, you know go fit call them. Because as it then now, you call Percy Papa, most people not forget say they be human being. No. Because when you supposed give 1 naira, you go give am 2 kobo, you say make it go risk the life. Go tell you say he get children, he get others when he want take care of. And moreover, the reason why this insecurity matter no go fit stop, because the police are not well taken care of. During this SARS protest, there was a woman, a policewoman that came out and make public speech to talk about she refused to collect bribe, but yet she still dey live for the same apartment where she dey live. Police, they not dey sew uniform for police, no allocation for uniform. You go see some policeman uniform, the black don't change color, it don't turn faded charcoal. So there are a lot of things that need to be changed when it comes in terms of police. So when you put all these things in place, when you call police to order, they have no other choice than to comply. If all those things not there in place, the police people are not ready to do the job because why? They are not being well taken care of. Insecurity in Nigeria, the federal government have a major role to play. The IG, the Inspector General of Police, has a very major role to play, and the people as well, because they say charity as well begins at home. If we talk about the large society, we should also be talking about the small size of the society, which is the family. You understand? So everybody get a role to play when it comes in terms of security. But we have to look at it from the top. Because if the top is corrupt, that means it's going to corrupt from the top to the bottom. So the federal government need to play a major role by giving these police people the right allocation that will encourage them to want to do anything. I was watching a video, they say robbers, they front, they rob. They call police no gree go. What is the essence of you being a policeman if you cannot put your duty in front as a front line in everything going on? Because they are there to protect lives and properties. If they are not doing that, that means they are not doing their job effectively. So it is the duty of the federal government to make the right allocation. You talk about allocation, people give them. They go say they allocate 12 police van. They not put money to maintain the police van. Before you know, all the tires don't burn because they don't use and go operation call. No money to maintain them. So there is a lot. That is why I use that comment. The insecurity matter. It will get us a bit. But the only way we can change this, move 2023. we move. Let Nigerians come out the way we came out in those states and say, yes, we need change. Let them come out and do the right thing. And if they are doing the right thing, this right thing, when they talk, so we want to do so. By now we start to prepare. 2023 is around the corner. If we not get candidate of our own, we allow these people, bring people come out. Because at the year say Bukola Saraki is coming out. I don't know the political party way for the come out. But we have to understand that, like, we have to get ourselves prepared. Because if Nigeria is not prepared, they are preparing to fall in the hands of this old one.
Thank you very much.
The state governors, they get their role to play, because now make I give example. Sorry, madam, our madam there, Roslyn. The way you see Cross River, so the way the state governor they do then example, then get small allocation where they fit use for their own state police first. You know, yes, so they get. So make them use at least what did they get. Make I give example now for those states. I not say the governor not they try you. I mean, they try small. But the reallocation where they give, if they use the money well, not just only Edo, whether Delta, whether Benue, do the hospital well, do the public school well. You not get anywhere when we say devil go just enter the head of all these youth, say they're going to go, so they want to do courtesy. And then when they come again, I go put man for this courtesy. Because this courtesy thing, what would they talk? So inside school, our boys, they still need, from school there, they need mentorship. All these boys, when you go Nigerian Public University now, what did they learn? Nothing. Some of them, they're not even enter class. They're not enter class. They're outside. So nobody, they talk to them. The teacher self, when they teach themselves, when that one come, he go just trust and tell them, have you bought my book? You never buy them, okay, you go fail. So many things are wrong with our people. Now make me, I know they just say federal level. Yes, federal level, they're important. But with the masses and the state level, we need to put hand, make this whole thing for better.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Lily Gold at Headages. Thank you. All right, so now I want to make a Nekme Obasoge at Nevo TV make you chook my put for this matter. May we see how they go.
Okay, yes, as everybody they talk, you know, when they say we will not blame the federal government, we have to look at the structure of Nigerian politics, okay? We are running a centralized government. We should know that. When we say centralized government, everything is coming from the federal government, okay? So a few months ago, I can't watch videos for YouTube. I can't see a video of Okonjo Iweala, the former finance minister of Nigeria. Now I say I go listen to this video. I listen. So she called a complaint. Say one thing that the federal government is lacking in the system is that they know they control that allocation when they give governors for Nigeria. Say now that will be the big problem when they affect the country. So you carry money, they give a governor every month allocation. You know they control, regulate how the governors they manage this money. So these are the people that ruled Nigeria. Okonjo Iweala is a very important person. She was the former finance minister. So I think she talk now. She know the system well. Now these are the people that run Nigeria before. So she got the talk and say that be the big problem when they affect Nigeria states for Nigeria. So you go see say former governor of a state, you can't get money. You build big house, get everything. Why? How much do they pay governors every month? When we say former governor just rich like that. You understand me? So that be the problem when we get for Nigeria. If we don't want to blame the federal government, who will come blame? Because if the federal government not they regulate, they not get body. In that case, they're supposed to get a special body. When go they regulate governors, state governors for Nigeria. Every allocation given to the state governor, how they are spending the money, they should be accountable to the federal government. May not be like that. So after you see former governor for Nigeria, you go buy a plane, you go build mansion, you go buy many houses for Dubai. Why? Because the system of centralized system that we are running in Nigeria is not working. It's not working. That's why you see many governors, former governors, they go jail. Few years ago, I do one analysis of governors when Buhari put for jail. Buhari puts, he reached almost 10 of them when go jail like that. Former governors of states. You understand me? So, because during their tenure as governors, they embezzled.
Then go, sorry, you make a throw something here.
Go ahead, my brother.
Make a quick throw something. They go jail because they're not the president party.
I know.
And yes, they go jail because they're not the president party.
Oh. Yes, yeah, that one another true. Yes, that one another true.
Okay, meaning sorry to cut in. Meaning, if then they for the governor or the president party, then they're not going to go to jail, right? So they will hide under the canopy.
Immunity.
Yeah.
Because now them hold power, so nothing will happen. Now be the corruption where we still they talk about here. So now, so if you beat me, say I do bad because I know they your party. Now, person where they your party, they do bad, you cover them. Waiting now. I go decamp. I'll cook decamp now. If I know say I don't do I don't do bad during my own time. If I know say I don't do bad, so when I know say time don't they reach for me to finish, where be say then go come hold me, come beat me, or come put me for jail. I'll decamp quick. I'll come go the
Me, I quickly give you one example. And I said to one example, you know, Akpabio, the former governor of this state, Akpabio. So they call investigate some of the property where he gets as a former governor. As then they investigate them, he don't they close to going to jail. The next thing I just offer the camp to APCO, then the place they come cover everything. They just offer that today we not hear the case again.
You see, this
you see, like a
okay, other we all cannot talk at the same time, otherwise we're not go here. This topic is very, very important and interesting, and people they watch, even then they write comments at later on I go read some comments with them right for here. You understand? So people are really, really very much interested. Even some political leaders when me with them don't get Gisme TV, don't get conversation with some of them. They are really interested. They want to know what we are discussing, and they want to see even some of the youths for Nigeria there where we don't talk with. They want to know whether if there's anything, any way out, waiting, then get to do to take prepare for the upcoming 2023 election, so that we go see say old wine not go enter inside new bottle. All right, Nebo TV, over to you.
Okay, you know, even though 2023 come, if we not restructure Nigeria, we will still elect the same leader when we continue with the old system. So what we want is a restructuring of Nigeria. We say restructuring of Nigeria that has to do with the system of federalism, because the kind system when we say we they run for Nigeria over these years, you know, they work anymore. And if you know they work like that, many people now say they don't tire. They won't separate from Nigeria. You know, say this quest for secession. Now, see, I say don't rise when we're this period because of the insecurity in the country. So now we can they say, person like me and many other Nigerians, they can say we want one Nigeria, but one Nigeria whereby a system of federalism when go give power to states for Nigeria, make that they run their own resources and many other things. And where some people can say, no, you know, will work. So this 2023, where everybody just they talk, say 2023 go come, Nigeria go change. Nigeria, I'm telling you, the target right now, our person where they don't target say go win. Now see all this old, the cabas. Then I go win. There's no way the youth go fit take strike. Maybe we just they talk through. You understand? Now still those who hold cargoes. Now one of them I go win the election. Maybe we not waste our time. So what we want now the restructuring of Nigeria. Before that 2023 is too far. Because the way the insecurity day for Nigeria now will not feel wait for 2023. Restructuring of Nigeria now before 2023. You know, so that's why we happy the other day when the NSAS protest the youth. But because of the power when the government gets, they make sure say they stop the youth from the protest. They keep many of them. And you know what they do again, my people? You know what they do when come worse? Second time again, the youth come say they won't come back. may they start with the SARS protest, because if they don't fulfill this goal, the goal of this SARS is like they are being defeated. You understand?
Yeah.
Because when they start this SARS, they came out with a goal that must be actualized. But when they call the kid and they can't stop, they can't say no. If we stop like this, you'll be like say all the suffer, our youth will die. Be like say they die for nothing. May we continue with this protest. The second time when they come out, December 7th, they don't arrange police for ground because they don't hear say they won't start the SR second time again. They arrange police, they wait for them. As they come out, police stop them. Police stop them. Now the only hope when we be get be that say, if I wish they listen to the youth that SR's protest so that they will restructure Nigeria. Things go get better before 2023. For me, I don't believe say 2023 changing of the presidency or maybe PDP win the election or whatever win the election. Now still the old people now will win the election and Nigeria will remain the same. I'm telling you people now. That is what we are expecting. Now only person who don't understand Nigeria politics go to say 2023 Nigeria will change. Now the cabals now they won't win. Now they won't win. We need responsibility.
My sister Nekpe. The truth be said, these NSAS people, I don't want to make people think say them fear and I make them come out too. Because these NSAS, they just come like impromptu thing and everybody enter, it be like say a cash fire. May if it be said the government not change, the thing won't go happen again. I don't know whether some of you see the video of Senator Ben Bruce when they address the fellow senators for inside the House meeting where they get. If they not really change, these people when they lead to, the next time when this thing go happen, now big revolution will happen for Nigeria. Because you know good saying now you go sleep for inside house. You know if you close your eye, reach ground. You fear. Whether they won't kill you, they walk out from motor, you they fear. Everywhere people they fear, whether they won't die. So the truth be saying, get where I go reach. Nigerian people go say, enough is enough. If I perish, I perish. And that time they go ready. This second time when they be say police come wage war for them, they're not ready when I make it be like say they slack. Now me they tell you, well, I'm not gonna say that prophecy, but that they ready next time if they push these boys to come out, the revolution won't go happen. That one now, if I die, I die. Because now the people when they eat the money so now their house now they go. You know, exactly. And if that one not happen,
I want
military will take over.
I think Brother Tinosa wants to say something.
Tinosa, you want to say something?
I have a lot to say, but this space is given to me.
Go ahead.
Yeah, a lot.
I don't come out.
So
go ahead.
Thank you, my sister. This topic where you bring, only say you put so many things together. So, but we're going to try our best to talk because it involves employment. That one a big issue. But one thing where I want to tell you this evening is, you see, we, the Benin Edo, that comprises of so many kingdoms today, ethnic kingdom, even the data also. Before Igbo come, we have been living as an empire. So this is a short history. So in other words, we are connected. That is why when you look at Edo and Delta of today, we were not there. None of Edo or Delta people were there to the divide. Now the people were divided. They divide all these states for a reason. And those reasons now to weaken us so that we not go fit come together as one. And that one has been achieved successfully. Now it has created a chance for them to continue to ride on us. And most of our people, where they talk, everybody talks, since none of them will not make sense. So how many years we don't come up for the independence? That be the question we will go ask ourselves. Is there anything where they work for the country? If I want answer, now no. Nothing is working. But we just they take on Nigeria. Okay, those way don't divide us. Thank God that division where they divide, the only thing we see help us more, we don't know ourselves before they come, as I said before. If you look at those states, Edo man, if they share with Isha, even though there is differences, is the possibility to share and let peace reign is there because they don't know themselves. In Delta state today, when they are sharing among all these ethnic, even when they have differences, because they know themselves very long time, they can still allow peace to reign. Thank God for that. Now, if you look at the situation where we did, now very big issue. All these years is independent, now wasted years. And those things where they're not put in order, now they lead to this insecurity. If you say courtesan, where courtesan they come from? If they come because somebody where you wake up, another man, they oppressor, they collect waiting they collect something from his hand. And when he can't look that man, not be say he better pass am, but because he dey for one group, he go see decide go join him home, believe say he go dey secure. I make many of these boys begin dey join wetin dey join. Now police not dey. As Edo State and Delta people, the truth of the matter na me I want talk this evening. Our two governors, they not get power over our police. The whole police in Edo State, they are not under our governor. They under the IG. IG they under the president. So when Edo State governor do like this, the IG talking on, IG on, I go begin talk. That go begin the work. And when IG talk, you not go talk to the governor, you go talk to the commissioner where they put for Edo State. You see how we take this. Now the barrack way they for Edo, the head way they there now there. If they even put our brother, it just be camouflage. The rest people way they on that and they monitor everything way they do. Now the same people, their brother put all our bush. They full everywhere in Edo State. You cannot go come on for Benin, you they go Aunchi again. Because why? They're there for road. Now these same people, how will Nigeria work? What will make us one? That be the question we go ask ourselves. Zamfara get good. The governor sell and keep money. The president not talk. The the chief justice of the federation. Now their brother. If you carry that kind of case, you go throw away the fight for when you not go see him before you go come off office. Now the oil way they for Benin, now then they sell them. All the company where they drill land for Edo and Delta, now then they award the contract. We they here, we they believe say it go good. The truth of the moment we tell ourselves the truth, the restructuring where we they talk just now say if we say make we restructure, those people who will they drag restructure for a hand. The same people where say good, keep the money. Just look at their thinking. Their thinking is conquest, not to develop, and that is what they have been achieving for so many years. Now they push us reach just because of their plan. It can't go out of control. In the process, they can't create monster. Because why they create door for those people is to populate us. Why my father marry one wife, they marry 20. So now we therefore abroad, we don't build us those data people. They are coming. They can rent house. They are now occupying our land. They don't drive our people from village, no farm for this year. Only God knows what people go eat. And we are talking of security. That's the way they hungry. As one of my sisters talk just now. Crime go day. Okay, look at the job where you they talk just now. Edo man, na be Inspector General where Buhari come. Go look the video again. The president finished for a job well done for Nigeria, for serving Nigeria well. No error. But he remove her. He tell her, he remove her. In other words, you are not a full animal. You cannot say that. What it make us one? In the first case, we are not one. We don't have clarity with these people. So we don't want to tell ourselves. For me, I believe the hour has come. Our traditional leaders should mobilize youth because there are ways you speak. If you are able to project yourself that you can defend yourself, your enemy will call for peace. When you lie down, that enemy will come to march on you. That's what we are facing now. Our people are so quiet. Let's go back to where my sister they say, may youth. Is one of my sisters say, may youth help themselves. We wait here. Some of us don't go try small business for Nigeria.
Hold that part first. Because of the Fulani where you say they enter our farm and all, make I play on one video, make una see, make una put meaning into this video about how the Fulani herdsmen or the Boko Haram, whatever name, wait and the answer.
My people, I greet you. Please, I don't know what is going on, but something is really going on. I don't know what is going on, but I tell you, something is really going on. Because yesterday, in the night, Governor Wike arrested people, Fulani herdsmen, hiding inside a trailer with foodstuffs heading to River State. Now, this afternoon at Jaku Junction in Auchi, Edo State, Fulani herdsmen, a lot of them, I don't know their number, I don't want to put a wrong number, but you can see it on the video. There are a lot of them. Look at them in the top. We are hiding inside a 40-feet container. Hiding inside a 40-feet container. Can you tell me, what are these 500 men hiding inside a 40-feet container for? and heading to the south. What are these men hiding inside a 40-feet container and heading to the south? I beg every Southerner, wherever you are, Edo State, Delta State, Abia State, Igbo State, Rivers, Bayelsa, Kweko, Cross River, wherever you are, be at alert. Like I said,
the video
I don't
play
know what is going on, but something is definitely going on. It cannot be by mistake that just last night, that Governor Wike personally arrested people hiding inside a trailer. And this afternoon, in Edo State, at the Jaku Junction in Auchi, more than 500 Fulani headsmen are hiding inside a 40-feet container heading south. So that means that there is a coordinated effort to make sure that these people get themselves to the south, irrespective of the lockdown that the so-called government announced. So how can these people be heading to the east when they know that there is a lockdown, when they know that there is restriction of movement from point A to point B, and when there is corona pandemic, that the first law says stay where you are, because this virus does not move, it is transported by people. The same way Ganduje is using Alamajiri boys to be sharing corona all over Nigeria. Now they are using Fulani headsmen. What are they doing in the south? What are these people doing in the south? Everybody in the south, youth leader, community leader, be you whatever you are, stay at alert. Something is happening, but I tell you, I don't know what that is. But if something is happening, yes, something is
happening. Una watch them?
Yes.
Now wow.
Well, you not play well for my side.
Hey, play for you.
No,
so okay. So
okay. Make a quick talk about that insecurity. Okay.
Yes.
I feel put mouth for this matter.
Okay.
Everybody get right.
Because of time. Now make
so even though
I put that employment on this one because you see all these
Lucky wait. So even though say I never call you and you have something very important to chip into waiting somebody they talk, you let me know. I will let the person hold on so you can chip in. Otherwise, maybe you feel forget before then finish to talk because we need information. We need something to put together to see how we go move forward. That's
so,
the main purpose of this event. All right.
The thing they break for my side. I don't know why.
Okay, go on.
Maybe for no side they charge this in the battery they go down well.
Okay. Yes.
So hello.
Okay, go on.
Hello, my sister. Are you here?
All right.
You here? Okay.
Yes.
Now, if you look at the problem of insecurity for my state, Edo, it affects the whole thing, the whole Nigeria. Now, for many years, all these our people, they not make provision for them. No proper security. Everybody they do things the way they feel it is good, on top to the common man. So since that corruption, it don't create serious problem now. Our youth where they fight against themselves, they not get work. That is why they are fighting. And in the first case, when we talk about work, which work you want to create for these people? People where they work for my country, they not get honor, they not get reward. The university where we talk about now for Sweden, where I go use it to make example because everybody, most of us where they will be there for that for a different country.
Okay,
somebody will go.
Lucky, sorry to cut you. We have a caller, and fortunately, the person is from the same place, Sweden. He wants to put chook mouth inside this story where we talk about. So make we hear from the caller. Hello, caller number 1. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, this is Michael Weezy. I just have something a little bit to talk, but if you guys give me time, believe me, I'm used to because I love politics. I follow a lot of things about Nigeria. Well, you know, the problem we are facing in Nigeria is so enormous and it's so huge that one can comprehend. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Sure.
Number one, a Fulani man is the president of the country. But you guys have to remember and recall, before he gets into that position, he promised the Nigerians that he's going to deal with Boko Haram, terrorism, blah, 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 and all that. Because why? He had a plan. That is the reason why he said that, so that he can be able, to achieve his aim and do whatever he likes. If you look at it, all the years Fulani has been ruling Nigeria, there is no progress. I'm just telling you, let's be realistic. There is no progress at all because we are different. Fulani and all the Southerners, we are different. The Southerners, let's forget that we have different tribes, different language and all that. And Yoruba man and Igbo man, Benin and Delta man, we can understand each other. Our differences, we can be able to solve it one way or the other. We understand each other. But these Fulani people, they don't understand anything. And if you are telling the truth, they will be fighting you that you are telling the truth. Now, you guys, you created the security at the north, GT or whatever they call it. And whatever, they bring out their own, and you are opposing it. Why are you opposing it? That country is not yours alone. People have their own say. Now, you can see the one I sent to you recently. I saw one, they said now they can, all those kind of things. Are we going to allow this Fulani to kill everybody that is farming in our own southlands? So people, they can't be able to harvest, they can't plant, they can't do nothing, they are killing people. They just want to use that, that angle and make us that like we are afraid, like just to farm, to eat. Do you understand? So people have to reason. And the problem I'm having is the Southerners, the governors, they are not united at all. I'm really, really so disappointed because I don't see any difference between all of us. They're united. All they want is just money. I've never seen a country like this that you are just thinking about only yourself. So if they kill everybody now, you're going to be the one to live alone. Is that what you want? Look at the Fulani, they are importing their brothers from different Mali, Niger, different kind of places to come into Nigeria. Because they had an alternative, they had emotion, they knew what they're doing. All this one you guys are just saying, I know that we are just wasting our time until all the Southerners, they sit down, talk, and unite. Whatever they say, if it doesn't favor us, we should oppose it. Nigeria, I'm sorry to say, 2020, I don't even know, but I'm sure that country it will break. No matter how they try to patch it, it will break because they are not even ready to make that country work. Not at all.
Okay.
I have something to talk about the Fulani herdsmen too.
Oh, sorry, I wait for Nigeria because people are suffering a lot. Even though those people that go, living abroad, you come and walking on the street. People will be stopping you anyhow, criminal everywhere. This is just the beginning. I just hope they realize what they are doing.
Okay.
Trying to put the stop and make that content better.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Michael Wheezy. Thank you for your contribution. May God bless you. All right. So I go back to my brother. He was talking before Lucky, before the caller came in. So finish up, then Nebo will continue.
My sister, let me about because nothing is working in Nigeria. First of all, how can you create job? There is no proper system. As Awala said that the federal government cannot control the state allocation. If the federal government were able to control, if they control themselves or up, why would they control the down? It is because they are also wayward there. That is why they cannot control the governor. It happened that Awala is highly respected, but she was also one of a political appointee of Jonathan administration. During her tenure, Deseni was able to loot the country to zero. So as a finance minister, you want to tell me she was not able to see what was happening there? So the system is this. If they make me a minister, so I want to tell you the truth. We all that are here, we have to be sincere to ourselves. We live in abroad. It is not because Oibo is good that make them to be sincere. The reason why they sincere to their government is that the system in place is not being entrusted to anybody. So whether you are a president or you are a governor, you are to serve under the system. That is what we are enjoying today. So on our own case, we just put everything in the hands of one person, President Buhari, governor Konseki. You see it now. So it's not working. So this system is dead and it cannot work because those who have grabbed this system, they have the mind of conquest. We from the side believe that it can work for us. That conquest is what they want to achieve, and that is why they said no restructuring. Restructuring will allow you to create police, it will allow you to create security. So it may become a problem for them to push us to this higher level. Look at job you are talking about. The university, whom are they producing? Look, you produce civil engineer. They cannot make cement. They can't mold block. They can't make our road. They can't make bridge. Where will they work? They'll go sky, go they work. So, okay, you train university graduate, mechanical engineer. Cannot even fix his own. He cannot repair car. He cannot do. So where do you expect him to work? University, you train somebody, electrical, electronics. He cannot fix. He cannot even change bulb. Now where you say make it work? So we need to tell our people because that's a job. Now they want to do here. If you reach civil engineer, hello.
But
are you hearing me?
Yes, we are hearing you. We are hearing you. But don't you think the fault is
make us run down some few things, I beg.
Don't you think the fault is also from the system because they're not give them?
Look,
they're not give
nothing will work because those who are in charge of the system separate mind. Mind is conquest. Do you hear me now? Their mindset is conquest. In the process of corrupting our people, dividing them, they will no longer unite. And again, there is no history. People don't know it. If you call Nigeria to describe something of even 2001, they don't even remember because there's no documentation. It's a very big issue, my sister. You have a college of agriculture. A college of agriculture graduate training everybody. Illiterate produce our food. Illiterate build our houses. Illiterate repair our cars. Illiterate build our roads. What is the purpose of the university? Is to tell you that school is not the real system of education. It's just to brainwash our people to feel that because they go speak BB grammar, they are enlightened. If you want to know people where you go school, look at their society. Now you go know say school there. Exactly. Now, if we know the next president way they call, as this my brother talk, we go still put our trust for. How will you now with a system that will be above every one of us? When the judiciary system, the chief justice of the federation is under the president, it means you have no constitution, you have no law. Even the constitution, what we call constitution, what really pains me as an adult person is that our people are not waking up to understand that they are under siege. Yes. Our people will come to kill themselves. This one is just the beginning because they have been neglected. And the hour we mobilize them to take their position, because the governor is just there as a ceremonial when it comes to security. Yes. It's not going to work because if they arrest any, look at these guys that they have been arresting, where they keep people for road, all these Fulani. They keep people in Benue, 400, 500, all of them. Do you see any book where they try them? There's no book. No. So they have a different mindset. Let's educate our people that these people are here for conquest. They have no respect for we that is talking about one Nigeria. Look at us like upon all the level of our education. They don't really see us. Now, what is the problem? Why can't we, the certain people who are really educated, like my South governors, they promise us regional security. I don't know. Because of politics, you see they are delaying. They don't know what to do. It's so deep. So even they are afraid of their lives. But I will tell you, this bad government for many years has given birth to something new. They created a monster. And that monster is what is going to consume Nigeria. And that is insurgency. There is no place people were able to control terrorism. Even terrorism when all these groups.
Thank you. Okay. I enjoy the conversation so well.
Thank you. I have something to say.
Okay. I beg, Cindy Potch, don't tell me before, and I don't forget her. No vex, you go come stay.
All right.
Yes, so to contribute to what our brother is saying, security will only come in Nigeria if the governors will stop bowing down to the president and to the Fulanis, because what they are promising them is what is causing this problem. As they promise them, say 2023, they go give them a president, they go give you vice president. I'm talking of all the governors. I no come out anyone inside because all of us know. Now he make it be say that they fear, that they bow. They go see say Fulani go sleep with mama for farm. They go keep papa, they no go talk. They go carry girl, they go rape, they no go talk because they fear. You don't understand. Before they enter that post, they don't swear that they fear Hausa Fulani. They don't swear. Say, see, 2023, no worry. Now you will be next president. My brothers, no go reach their hands because no be today Fulani don't they guide them. This na guy man. They don't want use their brain. They did that they lie down for Fulani when they don't want hear beg. How will be say for Edo State? Where be say na Edo man na supposed be the IG of police. They will go put Fulani headsman man. If he enter data, where be say na data man. No, data man when they speak in language, now the data man supposed to be the IG. They go carry Fulani man, they go put there. If you enter Igbo land, where you be saying na Igbo man, we're supposed to they understand what people they talk. They no go give and they go carry outside. Yes, if they catch any people, if they catch Hausa man, Hausa Fulani, any person, wake person, if you can't reach police station, they know they arrest them. Before you know, they don't pass backyard, you go come out. But if they see ordinary citizen of an, if na Agbo, na Igbo, na Benbini, they go carry, they go put them dead. They no go remind them, we no go come out. Our governors no fit talk because they wait for 2023 elections. Say they don't promise them, say they go give them vice president. We no go reach their hand. What did they do them? I know they remember all those ones. What did they do them? When they promise that they don't say their rights, they don't forget saying now we carry our mama them carry picking for back. Our papa them go inside soon. They vote for them, put them for there. May they protect us. When you put them for finish, they will come down to their whole family alone. Forget say person they exist. So what this kind of thing, we open they pay me for my mind because the thing when our governor said, what our brother talk not true. They no get mouth again, they no get see, that they fear.
Yes.
If they come and they panic.
Yes.
If they reach that they go tell them say, see now what thing I wanna go do with this. So you go come and they instead not be meeting they go last time where they wait, where they say they miss flight, they no fit come meeting. Waiting our governors do nothing. And they hear say I just received a call that guys we need to wake up, I beg. Now me I see to contribute.
Yes.
If these people no stop to the accept say they go be vice president. Our vice president, where is they? Living ghost. He just the wakala. He say if they push and go here, go. Sit down, go sit down. No get mouth. How long are we going to be sleeping? Time don't reach where we go wake up. And they tell you true. We not go take this one again. Anyhow, when it go be, we will have to take the bull by the horn. Now, so me, I feel talk rich like this.
Thank you very much, Cindy Poch at Cindy TV. So, Don Donald.
You see, we dey talk here since all we analyze now our problem, but we've never talked the solution.
Yes,
why our PVC they very relevant. We have our PVC for we to put who we want there and remove who we don't want. You understand? The reason why I talk this talk be saying the last time they had South meeting for in terms of security purpose, but federal government failed to honor the meeting. What I'm saying this about 2023 be say if you ask Nigerian youths now, say how prepared are you in 2023? They're not prepared. These people we are talking about, this old one we are talking about, they are prepared in 2023 as you and I now. We want change. What are the things we are doing to bring change? We're not doing anything. If we are not prepared, these same people will bring back these same people in 2023. They're going to bring two candidates. And we know the two ruling party in Nigeria is APC and PDP. And either you like it or not, we're going to choose one from those two people. So what are the common people doing about the change we're talking about? We're not doing anything. We're just here talking about it. It's happening around. But the reason why I said 2023 is the only way we escape through all this problem in Nigeria, we have our PVC. Take a look at what happened in America.
But my brother, please don't go further. Do you know that vote doesn't count in Nigeria? No matter
no.
Yes, true, you just talk, madam.
I want to say one thing.
It doesn't tribalism, na ethnic. You be Fulani, you be Igbo, or you be Yoruba, now they count.
Can I quickly say this, please? If Nigeria
or
can
you
turn up,
be Benin or whatever. Now tribalism, federal level.
please, can I say this? If Nigeria can unite, if Edo State can unite and their votes were being counted, despite all what they did, if you and I know what they wanted to do to Edo State election, but it did not work. It did not work. If the common man knows that their votes, who they voted for, look at what happened between Osumbo and Oshomole. They ran the election, but what happened? The bike riders, the market women, everybody came out for simple protest. The matter was taken to court, and from court it went to the appeal court. And what happened? Oshomole won.
Brother, for them to achieve that one, Brother, I don't mean to cut you. What do you talk? So mine video won't get talk. But for them to achieve that thing for those
my brother, I go talk something to you. I
like what they talk. For them to achieve that thing, when you remember, the governor and some other people put hand for grant. They begin educate the people. Say, see what in these people they do, make on open eye you. So this thing where you they talk so not true, but the only way we go fit achieve and be say our people now we go begin educate them from now. Say, see what see what in make now see what in they happen. 2023, hold your PVC. You be 18 years, go take your PVC. See what in they happen, you like, and they go say no. Okay, they go present candidate, but we want the one when get better manifesto. Make we tell them, say, what do you want to do? We'll go find their record, what did they don't do before? Then with that, everybody go prepare. But if they don't prepare their mind, when that time reach again, now who they hungry, they'll give money, the person go eat. You go vote for them. So this way they talk, so now better story, but now, if the people won't run for that 2023, if they know, may they tell us. Don't mean I know one or two people know when they feel say if they give them opportunity for that Nigeria fit turn around small. If they begin give education to the people when they village, tell them say now see what in they happen 2023 when I don't register, things go better. So this way they talk. Now better story, but now we go begin educate our people.
Yes, I want to quickly talk about this Fulani herdsmen matter. If now give me time, I take talk. I get many things one I want to talk. So for the one for the Edo State election, you know, if you use and take compare any election for Nigeria, it's just a unique history-making election that we just completed in Edo State. Because Edo people, now not say we get many people for abroad. And all of us when they are abroad, now impact that election when we say they successful. That be the truth. Because after that one, Ondo election, I follow Ondo election. I even get people from ground when they interview those when they vote for polling units by that time. If you see the way that they buy their vote, they give them money, they go villages, they buy their vote. Edo election, it's different though, and we not go ever see like Edo election again for Nigeria as a whole. I'm telling you, because the way our people they abroad, the way we take talk to all our voters when they Edo State, they help that election. Will not be the truth. So maybe we not just use Edo election as a reference or use it to reference on any other state in Nigeria. Okay, me I add for them. Me I go for this Fulani herdsmen own the video when my sister showed just now. Thank you for that video. It's very very important because right now the major issue what we face for Nigeria, why you even call us for this show, that because of the insecurity in the country. So Fulani herdsmen, they terrorize our farmers for Edo State, in south region of Nigeria. You know, say Fulani herdsmen before, now not neither they for the operate well, but then they come to the south. You know why? The state governors for the southern region of Nigeria, they don't feel do anything about Fulani herdsmen because you can say where did they go on for this administration, say now the northern agenda. Fulani herdsmen, they know they arrest them all. They're not the arrest. They may not give now one example where we say all of now go tired for Nigeria as a country. Could you believe say a few years ago the governor of Kaduna State he called national TV not be saying that me I just deformed this word. The video they there. National TV for Nigeria say the federal government give money, maybe they offer Fulani herdsmen compensation, maybe they stop the killings of innocent civilians in Nigeria. Una don't see that one before. When we get police for Nigeria, we get the judicial system. You understand? So Fulani herdsmen when they kill people for Nigeria, they know they prosecute them, they know they arrest them. So now money, federal government, this money they carry out for excess crude account with money from our oil. Now that they carry, they give their own Fulani herdsmen for the northern region. They pay their money. The governor of Kaduna come out for national TV, not me they talk. He can't say Fulani herdsmen when they neighboring countries, when they like Cameroon, Niger, all of them they come Kaduna, may they come collect money. Say Nigeria federal government they offer money to Fulani herdsmen, may they stop the killings of innocent civilians in Nigeria. We don't hear that country before. For South region of Nigeria, why be say they not they arrest Fulani herdsmen? You know, say police they under federal government. So police when they under federal government, you come tell and say may arrest Fulani herdsmen. When they say Fulani, the Inspector General of Police for Nigeria, now Fulani man. You say that one will ever happen? No, that's
why the community form their civil defense now. When they form their civil defense.
I tell you one thing. You know, say the western region of Nigeria, the Amotekun, they can't say, okay, the Yoruba state for Nigeria, they can't implement this Amotekun. And the federal government can say, no, you know, they happen. Regional police is not good, this and this. Not be smart, it can't cause another trouble again. They say they're not going to agree. Say, make that kind Amotekun or police may they operate for the western region. So now, so they call the fight them or before they can allow them, may they operate. You know what they do? The first thing Amotekun, they remove Fulani herdsmen. Before Fulani herdsmen go come, they kill farmers, they do all those nonsense. They remove all of them. Fear not the land Fulani herdsmen they enter the western region again because Amotekun they did there and they ready. Anytime they see any Fulani in trouble. So now they talk say this restructuring of Nigeria that has to do with the system of federalism, it will help if they feel set up a regional police for the southern region. How many states we get for the south? I think 9 states. So all of them come together, Delta, Edo, Akwa Ibom, all of them come together. They will come implement the same thing when they still implement for the western region of Nigeria. May they help us with this issue of insecurity for southern region of Nigeria. Otherwise, no, there's no way because right now, me I use Edo State because we are discussing about Edo State right now. During the election period, the governor of the state, he even tell me when I interview him, he said, like, but you know what? I said, they here so as the governor, me myself, that they threaten me. Security because of the lack of security for the state. When me I not get security, as I can't provide security for citizens, when me myself, as I sit down here, I not get security. Now, so he tell me, I get the video for my show, the governor of Edo State. So he said, you know, if you talk to police again, he said, if you tell police, say, man, they arrest people, police not go arrest. If I know for public spaces in Edo State, okay, then they burn market, they burn public spaces. He can say, policemen are arrest now, they not arrest, they don't prosecute anybody because the federal level don't tell them, say, do not do anything because now they get power for Nigeria, now they get the police, they not the arrest. He said they can't even arrest one criminal. One criminal when you say you go break somebody's house, the police go arrest them. When they arrest and finish, they carry and go station. When you reach station, the federal power go call them for the inspector for the police or whatever. They call them say leave that person immediately. Person when the criminal when they just see when they say they break house, he won't go. They see gun for your hand and everything. They can't release her immediately. They release her immediately. You know, a few weeks ago, like waiting my sister just talked just now, said the governor, the South region governors, they can't organize meeting. They invite President Buhari in Okom. So they can't organize them a second time again. They call the demand for restructuring of Nigeria that has to do with the system of federalism, like what I talked before. Our governor, may we talk through, they are being compromised by the northern leaders because now the northerners now they rule Nigeria now. All the major political positions for Nigeria, all of them just there for not to the head of IG of police, the Inspector General of the Federation, the head of the military, so all of them. You know, they get power right now. Our governor said when they organize that meeting that day, you know, say they fair organize one, they can't organize one second time again. They say they need restructuring of Nigeria. I they look their face. I say, all these people not serious. They fear. Fear not let them talk. If you want restructuring of Nigeria, you speak with power. You should be firm. You should be firm in your demands. Not to say you they say, we want restructuring of Nigeria. You they talk like say they sleep. Who will listen to you? Who will listen to you? You go see and say these people are being compromised by the northern leaders in the country. They talk, they bless, that they sleep. I just look there, I say this one, the federal government not going to listen to them. The one that they talk so because they fear, they don't want to press too much so that they not can remove them for their power because maybe they don't negotiate some power or even the power where they did right now. You know, anything can happen if they over criticize the federal government, the outside people. Now they run Nigeria as we they talk. So our certain leaders, they don't fit do anything, and we need the certain leaders in order for them to press for the restructuring of Nigeria. Otherwise, our youth will be say we even the happy say the SARS protest, they will help us with this process of restructuring of Nigeria. They stop them, they don't agree make them protest again. And our certain leaders supposed to come and firm in their decision and in their demands that they talk as if they sleep. So which kind wait till you say we will solve this problem for Nigeria right now.
Thank you very much, Nekbe. Thank you. Okay, so welcome back. Let me open it and see. Okay, Lucky, you can unmute. We can't hear you.
And it's about to off, I beg.
Okay, then.
Okay.
All right. All right. So, Donald, you were saying something?
Yeah. One thing when I get.
I want to come in from a different device. Then you can. I want to leave this one.
Yeah. If we Nigerians cannot believe on the power of our PVC, that means we don't believe that there will be change in the country. Because like as an individual and as a Nigerian and as we that are outside the aspirant that are in other countries that have seen things, we don't see things, we don't know things, say yes, this thing has gone beyond what you and I are saying. If CNN can project the shooting in Lekki Gate, that means if Nigeria is protesting for what is right, trust me, the whole world is watching. Do you understand what I mean? Gone are those days when they blindfold us, when the internet and every other thing is not working effectively. In the era whereby whatever you do, the whole world is watching. Let's give Nigerians a chance whereby they are right, their vote counts. Trust me, if the election of Nigeria is being conducted, and yet the vote of the people were not being recorded as it ought to be, and they come out and protest, trust me, if anything happened to the protesters, the world are watching, and trust me, they are going to intervene. Why I'm saying this is because there is nothing you and I are going to say now that will change Buhari mind. Buhari has been there for 5 years now. And trust me, people have been coming out, people have been speaking, people have been saying a whole lot of things. The only way we can incubate change in Nigeria is through our PVC. Other countries have achieved this greatness, and I believe Nigeria could as well achieve this too. Let the people of Nigeria come out, exercise their right by voting for the right person in 2023. That way, the person that will come in will restructure all these things we are talking about. If we are waiting for these people presently now to restructure this thing, we are wasting time. Because these people have been there, they've been running this politics for a very long time, and if we think we're going to block their source of income of how to enrich themselves by talking all these things, it's not going to work. The only way we can exercise our right, the whole world is watching. The internet is everywhere. Whatever we do in Nigeria, if we think they cannot capture it, CNN can bring what happened in Lekki. That means anything can happen. The world is watching. Let us exercise our right in 2023 by voting these people out. That is my only take. My only take is we have the right to vote out these people. Election can be done free and fair. You stay there in your polling booth. Yeah. You stay right there in the polling center whereby election.
Sorry, I want to tell you something, please.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. He cannot hear you.
Nigeria, we want to tell our people the truth. The truth is this. Yeah. That is the solution. Nigeria is not working and is not going to work. First of all, the election you are talking about, have you treated the issue of tribalism? Look, nobody should expect anything like revolution in Nigeria. It's not that revolution will turn to crisis, ethnic crisis. First of all, the Northerners believe that their brother must rule. During Jonathan, for a Northerner accepting the position of vice, they went to his house and burned it down. You see mentality? So now, for accepting whatever these people are doing, first of all, their religion play a role. So many of them, like the one that happened between Edo and Auchi Road, you heard when the eyewitness said the first thing they were shouting was the name of what they worship and how they worship. Now, they are doing what they are doing with a view of reward from God. Please, we should stop brainwashing our people. The hour has come that we have to stand. These people have a plan. They have one, they have two, they have three, they have four, they have so many. As we are talking, any crisis, their military general can seize the country, and it will still be same Fulani because they are the one holding the military now. What are you going to do? So let me tell you, my brother, let's come together. We are not the same. No election will not save us. And there is no amount of restructuring we put before these people that will make sense to them. Our brother was there. That's why I told you the level of our education. Be just to not to speak big grammar. To reason, you know, when that Delta man was the president 5 years, he not reach to restructure. He not see all these things. Now, because of the way they tell our brother say he go work, that is why tomorrow they go still give you chance, give a doma chance, he go there, go say he go work. They will only allow you to rule for your 5 years. When they come, they continue again where they stop, and then we will be complete. They'll tell you, not be your brother did there before. Why not restructure? So, my dear, make we get that mindset. We not be one. The waiting day ahead, it pass waiting with the see here. The enemy, they are well planned. They get people they sponsor them outside the country already. Igbo made business few years ago. Now, so people go import goods. You know, Igbo people they import goods from Benin. A lot of things. As their goods reach, the federal government make law, borders close. You know how many million will go from there. You don't hear compensation. Then that same week, he traveled to Egypt. He announced that all these people can come to Nigeria. They'll come collect visa. First of all, your citizens they don't get identity. So okay, they say president now they sit down on their own. Edo man or they, Delta man or they, Igbo man. I'm not sure say Igbo man even they make law. They say Ruga. You did that when they sign into law. We don't have the same mentality. Let us not be deceiving our people. So okay, at the same time, that Ruga is create tension. They can't use another strategy. They sign law say all the river way there for Benin, now they are home because now they be federal government. You never hear that one. Were you there? The constitution where they say we Nigeria. Did you see any Edoma there? So Nigeria will not work.
You remember
this Wazobia, my brother, this Wazobia where Igbo, Yoruba announced that marriage with three of them. We British give them. We know they bet the people not there. So now they do one. The thing now is not sour. Now they don't see him. Everybody knows say yeah, it don't matter.
So I want
to ask you a question.
This marriage, you know, they produce anything good. And it will not produce. Let us tell our people the truth.
Do you know
unite as a certain people?
But my brother, let me quickly ask this question. Do you know Nigeria voted for Buhari the first 4 years?
Listen, you know why? Now listen, make I answer your question because you need explanation. You need explanation. See, you know why? You know why we vote.
Wait, Lucky, can you
excuse me, please? If we are saying our electoral system is not working, how come the Nigerians needed change during the time of Jonathan and they voted Jonathan?
Want to say something.
Okay. 1 minute, please. They voted President Buhari in the first 4 years. I cannot attest for the other 4 years. President Buhari, if I take a proper note, I was in Nigeria then, the whole country was jubilating because their vote was actually counted. If we are saying our electoral system is not
brother, listen, let me not forget what I want to tell you. I have a
okay. We don't do call and response, and it's not supposed to be. We don't want.
Can you allow me to say? I want to drive at a point. What I'm saying is this: Goodluck Jonathan was there for 4 years. let's say 5 years with the additional year it took from the late President Yaradua. If we didn't seek for change and people came out and voted for change and their vote was actually counted and President Buhari came in power and we think our election system is not working, why do we think so? That is one notion I want Nigerians to be having. Our election system is very much active to the extent that we Nigerians, if we come together, I know there is a lot of tribalism, there is a lot of different ethnic groups and whatever, but trust me, why I use Edo State as an instance, you and I are diaspirants. If all the diaspirants in Nigeria and all the youths in Nigeria come together, the youth of Nigeria conquer Nigeria. Why we the diaspirants? Yeah, if I talk to my papa go listen. Why? Because my papa knows say I get major role to play for a life. If I talk to my mama go listen. I go tell my mama say this now waiting I want say make you do. My mama go do it for me. I go tell my papa this now because more often time the people that are suffering this thing are the illiterate, the people that didn't go to school, the people that doesn't know what it is to invest in the future. Accountability is what Nigerians are not responsible for. When we start thinking about accountability, whoever we are sending there, we give us what we want. We come out and tell us, yes, this is the report of the things going on in the nation. Then that way we have a way forward. But if we say we cannot get the change from our PVC and our vote, trust me, there is no other way. You and I are just only going to come out and ask these people to do the right thing. They are not.
My brother, can I tell you something?
Since 1960.
Can I quickly tell you something? Excuse me. If free and fair election, please. If free and fair election brought Buhari into power, yes, and now we are now under a siege, we are under conquest. Which other free and fair election will you do that will make Nigeria to go forward? My brother, Nigeria is not working and it's not going to work. The reason is this. Let me tell you the reason. The arrangement between Wazobia is the problem of our country. I want to tell you the truth. The zoo inside, they know politics based on their religion. Now, why is now seeing itself that arrangement is also going to push them to where they push Igbo to. So that is why they create Amoteku. So my dear brother, those people understand that this country is not going to work again. It is Wisasa that is deceiving our people. There is no true foundation for Nigeria. The British people came with conquest and they create a country and they also make sure they conquer the real indigenous people. They force a country into us. The people who call for independence, Attorney Anaro, I want to ask you, he is from Edo State. Do you see his picture in any money? Are those people, are they better than him? Do you see the picture of, what's his name, Festus Okotiebo? Do they remember any people on the federal level that came from your region? So let me tell you, my brother, a free and fair election has been tested. If failed, Nigeria will come to fail. Let us not be deceiving our people. Edo people should rise up and demand for their own future. That is the real solution. We need restructuring, and that restructuring, we must stand for it. And if they don't want, we take our nation back. But our nation was taken by force by the British, and we cannot continue to be. It's very painful when I see my tradition, some of our leaders, stakeholders telling me in Nigeria. What kind of Nigeria?
So
Nigeria is not going to work. It's a disaster.
Hold on. Thank you very much. Patient to the talk show. And not forget say as talk they go, they come. I need to they reshuffle the whole thing. All right. So the ball is now in your court.
Thank you.
My brothers, una talk well. What una talk is good well. But what I believe is that this VVC when my brother they talk, my brother, he no go work for Nigeria. Because right from time, nothing like VVC when they can't. Election not they can't for Nigeria. As nothing na today, so if una like una do anything, they're not going to allow any other person enter that Asoro. That one is number one, as you see them so. So this one Nigeria when they talk, for me, there's no one Nigeria. That one is so banker. Make we not deceive our people. Do not think what we go do. Make we come together. Come together because this is why they talk. You not go work today. You not go work today. You not go work 20 years to come for Nigeria. Nigeria not go work. That one not go work for Nigeria. Make we just all of us come together. We be new, we are anybody Agbo, Delta, Igbo. Let's come together and unite and put things together. That is the only thing we can win this case. If not, we're not going to win this case because these northern people, the way that they think, is they different. The way you they think, the way we they think, is they different. If you like, carry 20 VVC, go vote. If not, I say, no any woman will go enter that seat, they're not going to enter there. Even our governors, when they rule self, they are not ruling well because the northern they control them. Waiting one work for Nigeria.
Okay.
You work, my brother. Make we
Let's
start our people
restructuring.
because most of Nigeria people, people don't know where they stand. Let's come together. This is the only thing I want to say. Let's come together. Let us come together. As I said, not to me, not that they say I don't get Nigeria. Let them carry Nigeria now. If you are person married, the marriage not work again. They're not they divide.
Yeah, brother Tinosa, I get one question for you, sister Patient.
Okay.
Thank you for that. Yes, not true you did talk. But brother Tinosa, you keep saying that Nigeria is not going to work, and you are referencing those states, the ancient kingdom of Benin and everything. Are you advocating for secession, or you want restructuring of Nigeria that has to do with one Nigeria? It's a big question because I can see from your conversation that you are indirectly advocating for secession for Edo State. Go ahead.
My dear sister, what made people to call for secession is because the agreement on ground is not working. So the truth of the matter is this: the Benin, as an empire, when the British came, they made a country, and that was a complete empire. In their own place, they were killing themselves. Why Edo Kingdom was able to stand? You understand me? A Benin Kingdom within the Benin Empire. The Eka Kingdom was able to stand for Eka people. The Shekiri Kingdom was there. The Robo Kingdom, they were there. Even the Igbos of this Asaba, they also have their own kingdom. Now, all these people live together in peace, in trade. Maybe they have differences, but they were also having a way of living in peace, just the way we live today in Edo and Delta. They destroy everything. Our king were deported to a different land. Jaja Popogo, Nana Pishekiri, Oba of Benin, and so many other ones that died. They never keep the record for us, forcing them and killing them. So, okay, now at the end of it all, our ancestors were not Nigeria. Nigeria came by force. People force us, particularly way into it. It is time we have to open the brain of our people that this Nigeria is a scam, and it has been imposed upon us to kill us. And everything about us is a great danger is facing all our inheritance, both the traditional throne, because they are trying to push the youth to be seeing their traditional leaders not standing for them, which is very dangerous. Now, this one is the most catastrophic aspect of it. It is they have to start coming out. Because Nigeria is not, the restructuring, the enemy will not allow you to restructure. Because their fear is deep. When you restructure, you have your security, you are controlling them. They are not coming there to come and control your resources again. They will not control your water. So we were not there.
Yes.
We were not there. Yes. They signed a bill. Imagine someone signing a bill to come and control your water. Signing a bill that you must create land for his people to start a different culture. And those people with impunity to kill and without any trial.
But
how is it going to work?
The restructuring
is not working for us.
Okay,
go ahead.
My sister, there is no one. Sister Cherigudo, please wait first, not first. My sister, there is no one Nigeria right from time. There is no one. Let us stop this one Nigeria. There is no one Nigeria. There is never one Nigeria. Because if Nigeria come, they don't they keep our people rifle up to today. They are secret. There is no one Nigeria. When you go get security on your side, then go cancel them. But not that go get security for the side. They go exist. There is no one Nigeria. Because any other person do something, they're not they question them. But if our side do something, they show you one Nigeria. There is no one make to stop this one Nigeria because it not work. It not feel work. And it not go work.
What are we going to do to move this forward?
So what is the best just talking?
Like what I'm saying, please. Like what I'm saying. We all have been talking about there is no one Nigeria. There's no one Nigeria. We know this. And trust me, we all are saying this. What are we going to, what is the way forward? Because, like I'm saying,
do you want me to tell you the way forward?
They're not going to share Nigeria. You and I know that. They are not going to share Nigeria. You and I know the Northerners are not going to share Nigeria. What is the way forward? What are the common man? Because if you check it, 80% of Nigerians or 90% of Nigerians are the common people. What are the common people are going to bring these people out from that very particular seat, which they think it belongs to them? What are the rights?
I get answer to your question. Yes, I get answer to your question. We have two alternatives in order to solve these problems facing the country. Two alternatives. One is either restructuring of Nigeria. So we have to come out with some demands for restructuring of Nigeria, just like what the youth did during the NSAS protest. Number two is dividing the country, because we are fed up. One Nigeria is not working anymore. Because you know what? Let me finish.
You guys let him talk.
Can I answer those two questions, please?
Yeah.
She's not asking a question. Hold on. Donald, she's not asking a question.
I wanted to reference something.
Let's have reference.
I wanted to say something, please. Can I say this? We all saw what happened during the protest. Because if we are going like this, we are endangering the life of the common man. Because the common people are the people at the extreme end that suffers all this. We are calling for a splitting of Nigeria. Who is going to be on the front line of this splitting of Nigeria? The common man. And the government, please, can I speak, please? The common man that is going to go and protest this thing, the government are going to unleash soldiers and police on them. And secondly, we are talking about...
Listen, it's not like telling people to go to war. Now, the solution is restructuring, number one.
We saw the life that they lost in Lekki Tollgate. Who is talking about those lives today? Those people, they've died, they've gone. The only way we can achieve success in Nigeria, and if the people comes out with their PVC and do the right thing,
You still don't. Excuse me, I have one question for you. Have you been following Nigerian elections over these years? If you have been following Nigerian elections, I don't see why you keep talking about this PVC. PVC is not working in Nigeria.
Why are we believing that Nigeria cannot change, even if it has not been working before?
I believe Nigeria is going to change.
It can work. So the thing is educating the people.
Educating the people through PVC. I'm telling you, the way the politicians are so corrupt, the way they can compromise voters during election period, there's no hope. These people, they subject our citizens to extreme poverty so that during election period, they can buy their votes. You understand? That's what happened in a election. So if you have been following Nigerian election, there's no need of wasting our time about this PVC. It's not working. Let me tell you why Nigeria has not been working for this country. Okay, when Nigeria gained independence in 1960, just few years after the independence, you know what happened? Political and tribal tensions engulfed the country. That gradually exacerbated. Hello, please, I'm talking. So this political and tribal tensions exacerbated the civil war. You understand? If you go back to history, those who have been studying Nigerian history, what happened after independence? How the Northerners were persecuting the Igbos in the northern region of Nigeria. So it's not working. We cannot deny the fact that tribalism is at the root of corruption exists in Nigeria. It's not working. Either we restructure Nigeria or we have to go on our separate ways. It's not working anymore. This, the amalgamation of Nigeria is too much. You cannot amalgamate many tribal groups. You know how many tribal groups we have in Nigeria? More than 200. More than 200, I'm telling you. So it's just too much. It's too much for a country. Right now, according to what is going on, right from independence, we have continuous, always experiencing tribal tension, conflict, and if you look deep, into the problems of Nigeria right now, tribalism is one of the cause of the problems that we are experiencing in the country. Either we restructure this country or we have to go on our separate, because it's not working. Nigeria is getting worse every day. The insecurity affecting the country right now, because we are discussing about insecurity, we have to focus on the topic in question. Okay, look at the insecurity and see how the Northerners are playing major role in this insecurity in the country. Fulani herdsmen who are terrorizing the country, killing innocent civilians, they are being compensated in the northern region of Nigeria. The federal government is offering money for them. Okay, so Fulani herdsmen are receiving compensation. Boko Haram, the other day, they were proposing, a northern leader came to the house proposing a bill to rehabilitate Boko Haram. Rehabilitating Boko Haram has to do with Western education. They said they want to give them a kind of a Western education. So Boko Haram, who is terrorizing the country over these years, they deserve compensation of rehabilitation, also foreign education. So why the innocent citizens for Nigeria, those who are obeying the law-abiding citizens, our youths who are going to school, they not deserve foreign education. But Boko Haram, when we say if they kill people every day, they adopt hundreds of children for school. Now they can't deserve. Please, Nigeria is not working as a country. Either we restructure this Nigeria properly so that the leaders will obey the principles of democracy in the country, or we have to go on our separate ways. Otherwise, Nigeria is not working. Look at what is going on in Nigeria now. People cannot do interstate travels. You cannot travel from Benin to Lagos. You cannot travel inland from Benin to Abuja because of lack of security in the country. What type of country is that? Nigeria will cease to exist if we don't restructure this country as soon as possible. Either we restructure or we go on our separate ways and provide security. Then we have our own security outfits in our various states or various countries if we have to divide. It's two alternatives, I'm telling you. Otherwise, this country will go in flame. It will go in flame.
A question, I beg, no verse. I want to ask a question before I forget. So how do we restructure, please?
Restructuring of Nigeria has to do with dealing with corruption in the system, tribalism. This idea of power concentrated in the hands of the Northerners. Okay, power should be equally distributed in the country among all citizens. That is the first thing. You understand?
How possible?
It can be possible. There's a way. There's a way they can structure the power. You understand? You understand me? They can structure it like we can ministers based on population. Okay, the Northerners, how many people do we have in the northern region? How many Yoruba people do we have? How many Igbo people do we have in the country? How many, like that? We can do the mathematics and make sure that power is equally distributed among all citizens in the country. Not that right now the system that we are running concentrate power in the hands of only the Northerners. The Northerners are ruling the country. Okay, right now, we are demanding for restructuring of Nigeria in the southern region of Nigeria. Why the Northern leaders are not after restructuring of Nigeria. We are not speaking in one voice. Do we have one Nigeria? In decision making, we should be collective. We need to be speaking in one voice, but it's not like that. Let me give you an example. During the SARS protest, the Northern leaders, they came together and organized a meeting demanding for social media be that the SARS protest is posing threats to the leadership of President Muhammadu Buhari. Why the certain leaders were excluded? So when the certain leaders organized their own meeting, they were saying that SARS protest is a democratic right in a democratic society like Nigeria. That the youth have the right to protest, to organize peaceful protests in the country. So when the Northerners are speaking in different voice, saying that the SARS protest is posing threats to the leadership of their own President Muhammadu Buhari, while the certain leaders are opposing them. So the certain leaders were demanding for restructuring of Nigeria. The Northern leaders are not demanding for any restructuring of Nigeria. They were even praising the Northern youth for not participating in the SARS protest. We don't have one Nigeria. Practically, we are divided along tribal lines in Nigeria.
Can I say one thing, please? To dive into what you are saying, to bring all these things into limelight, it has to pass through the House of Representatives. Trust me, before anything gets into limelight, These people are there to stop everything. The system of Nigeria, you and I know the system of Nigeria. We need to do away with these old people. Nigeria don't have law anymore. There is no way Nigeria, the common man can come out and stand up and say they want change in Nigeria without them passing it into the bill for them to implement it. It has to pass to the bill and then we implement it. And for that thing to be implemented, it has to be the same people to make that decision. So how are those things going to work? We are just saying all these things. And trust me, if these things get into the bill, these same people are the same northerners that are still there. They're going to stop all these things. And trust me, before a country is being shared, the UN has to involve. A lot of things need to be put in consideration. That's why I'm saying that the only way, if the South can unite with the West and the South Central and the whole take North out of it, let other regions unite together and let their PVC on during 2023, let them come out and stand up that they are Nigerians, that they want to take what rightfully belongs to them. In 2023, it will be achieved. That is just my take.
Can I tell you this? Please, can I tell you this?
Yes, please, 1 minute. All these things we are saying now, they have to pass it into bill. And if they pass it into bill, it has to be approved by the federal government and by the House of Representatives. So
hello,
tell me, how is this thing going
Mr.
to
Donald.
work?
Mr. Donald. Mr. Donald.
Yes, sir.
Which parliament will pass it into law? Fulani parliament, they are the majority. Look, all the OSAs put together. When we vote, listen, when
you are not on the same
we vote, listen, if you still believe in this kind of debt system, you are in a very big mistake. Someone will go to their house, they will write a constitution for you. Since independent. Your people don't participate. You call that one a free country?
Okay, we are doing call and response now. Call and response.
Yeah, please. Can I say this? Sir, please. If you are saying it's the same,
we have to Don Donald, we have to make it one second. We have to make it brief so that the thing go round, because some people not talk at all. Make them for still get and also when we for round them up, we go come back again, come finish them. If we sit down
make I wrap up.
All right.
Well, I go wrap up. You know why I want to wrap up? Be saying we they talk these things, we make our demand to the federal government, to the House of Representatives. How are they going to implement it if they are the same people there? They're not going to do anything. Let the West come together. Let the South come together. Let all these regions come together. And during the time of our election, let's unite and vote these people. The only way we can achieve this is to vote them out. If we don't vote them out, they're still going to be there. They're still going to make that decision. We have what we say, make we take the bull by the horn, make the innocent people come out, protest. We saw what happened in the last protest. They're going to send the soldiers, military over our people. And nobody get picking when one die now. Nobody get picking when one lose. Putting all the name of we need a better Nigeria or we want a change. All we just ask is let's exercise our rights when it is needful. If Buhari can win the first election by the whole Nigerians that voted, Buhari won that election. I will tell you 100% the first election, Buhari won that election because why? Nigerians voted for Buhari. If they can vote for Buhari, say Baba at that time, they can also bring a candidate out that Nigeria will say, yes, this person we can hold accountable. If anything goes wrong, he or she can come out and give Nigeria assurance and tell them like, this is the reason why this thing is wrong, and this is the thing I'm doing to make this thing move forward. We need somebody accountable. If we are saying we want a change or we want to split Nigeria,
for this thing, please make we do this thing fast. Make we come up for here, please. Make we not vex, brother. You talk well, but this vote where you they talk, my brother. You know, say me and you fit there here they talk. Not other people don't put who go there 2023. Do you know that? They go not arrange who go there 2023. As me and you there here they talk so. So this voting something no go fit work.
That's why we need to start on time. We need to start now.
Even if you start now, that one where this is where you dey talk me, I not buy am to me. I not there among say your vote of Nigeria, your VVC for Nigeria. Not be today go start to the count. Not be 2023 go make a count. You know they count because you not go free count. The only thing that, as my sister say, either restructure for me, make them divide and make everybody go your way. This one I want. Nigeria because Nigeria self is too big for one person to the rule self because you don't go know everything they happen for them. Make them divide Nigeria. Make everybody go in way. Everybody go to find security. You don't say people not go see. You don't go make your pikin die. Make because of the one repair Nigeria. We stay for Nigeria. You can't who stay for Nigeria. That one what Boko Haram they do now. Everybody not go die if they don't take time. Is this what happen now for Nigeria? Who's safe for Nigeria? Who's safe? Nobody's safe. Everybody they fear. Even Buhari state, like they kidnap 400 people. Who talk? Buhari talk? What are we talking about here? Nigeria no go even restructure. Nigeria no go feel restructuring. Northern no go feel. They no go agree. Make them restructure Nigeria. Make them divide and make everybody go away. Now this one I want for me. Let them divide it. And if they want to divide it, we that Igbo, Yoruba, let us come together and say this is what like we come with. Yeah. We have to know now that unity we want now. It's not that I said that they get Nigeria. Make them carry Nigeria because now they really they rule Nigeria right from Takete. Since I was born, no nothing I know so they rule Nigeria. And everybody rule Nigeria.
All right, thank you very much.
And if you say we are vote now, as they vote now, they say they vote Baba Buhari. Baba Buhari not disappoint them. The person where you go home tomorrow, you not go disappoint Nigeria. Make we forget that one self because see, Nigeria no go feel that one, you not go work at all. For me, make them divide them. Make una not vex my brother. Make them divide them.
Very much. Thank you. Cindy in the building, Cindy Touch TV. So tell us your own opinion so that we go wrap this thing up. Then next time we will come finish and because we're not going to talk the whole story in one day. Nigeria 2 people where we go conclude the matter for one day.
Well, well done, my brothers and my sisters. When I really talk this matter, the team enter everything all of the talk. Now correct one. For me, Nigeria don't divide since. If you look inside Nigeria, now so Fulani people, now only they day for EFCC. Now there be police, now there be custom, now then the embassy come for embassy for diaspora. I go see how someone where they beg money for road. Now be ambassador. So for me, Nigeria don't divide since. May they either they restructure if they go agree, if they no agree, make the Yorubas, the Igbos, the Deltas, the Benis, may we come together. And our coming together, I beg on. Make we no get one bad egg where we say we come betray us. You understand? Because all of us know say this will and you know say he still gets not be to come together with the team. We still get some bad eggs inside coming together. You don't know who still get long throat if he come together with you, but you see they work with those Fulani people. So our coming together, let it be in one unity. Even that name Nigeria self, you know, sweet me because the name self, you know, bring good thing. Actually, since when they bomb meeting now only Hausa, I be Fulani. The only one person where for even manage rulers more, they still take Boko Haram, scatter a regime. Now be our brother Jonathan. They don't let the man rule. When the man they rule, at least things still they flow. You go still see some level you go do, but now nothing. Buhari carry everything, even the Buhari self, I don't even know who they there. Now only God know. Carry everything, carry and put for their own land. Nothing they happen. Their goats, Zamfara goats, they say they go to sell them to Nigerians. Our own oil that they take and pay terrorists, they pay them. Where we get the thing with the suffer. I beg. For me, or my own opinion, I won't make we divide. I don't even tired to be Nigeria. Even that Nigerian passport, if not be smart, I don't bomb my own. I they wait to make new passport come out, make I go change my own. I don't tired to be Nigeria. Now it be my own opinion. May they divide them or they restructure because that restructure I never see a Fulani man agree. If they no agree, may they cut them into two. May they cut them into two. Everybody go their own. We stay our own. Now, so be my own.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So all of una, I thank una well. Based on waiting, Cindy talk now. I be we talk say even our own no patience we talk am say even our own president now be say then go kidnap students about some news say 400, some say 600, some say 300, whatever number. It can still be say then still go kidnap students from our president state. All right now I hear now say the governor of the state, they tell Buhari say they are negotiating. When I hear that news, I was like, what? They are negotiating with the kidnappers to release these people. How many people be these kidnappers? Now come to think of it. Then talk say, then carry Okada, machine, now then they enter the school. Take kidnap how many people? Let's assume say na just 300 people. Now 300 Okada now then carry come. Okay, the next news where I received now say they are now in Zamfara forest. Now another news say now 600 people now then kidnap. Okay, then there's Zamfara forest from Katsina to Zamfara. Okay, 600 or 300 people. How then they transport them from Katsina state to Zamfara forest? How? Where be say the whole of Nigeria not see them when then they carry them go. Even though say them put them for inside armored car where be say they not see them, then seal them tight dry. So they not see when they come down from inside that Zamfara state where be say they not feel go meet them, go do anything to make sure say them bring them. How many them be? So it can't be say kidnappers pass the whole of Nigerian population. And also the people where you they call say you they negotiate with them. So waiting you they negotiate to give them money. Now you are giving them more power. If you negotiate now, say they can't tell you say this one are waiting we need for you to get this students where we kidnap. Now, if now don't do that trade by barter, you not think say even though say get even youth will not be Hausa people safe, where don't they hungry? You not sure say then go recruit themselves to become herdsmen. Say it be like say this kidnapping thing they work. Where they'll go, they enter schools, go they kidnap so that then go they get negotiation with a whole governor of a state and a whole president, negotiation of waiting to release people with them. The Chibo girls were then kidnapped that time. How many negotiations then do? How many when patients as first lady they cry say there is God though. How many of them then release? Some of them don't become mothers. Some of them they don't kill. Some of them they don't sell them. How many of them then release? Right now we dey hear say because now from a governor president the news now I receive right now. The news now they talk say make una hold on make I read them. Say breaking news. Who break them? Who break the news? Say breaking news that the total number of all the kidnapped students have been released by the say breaking news adopted Kankara school boys regain freedom. Over 300 students adopted by the bandits at the government science secondary school in Kankara have regained freedom. The boys were released at about 2:20 p.m. on Thursday after
negotiation.
After spending 6 nights in captivity and after negotiation. So waiting then do they say all of them then release them. The Chibo girls, why they not do negotiation? Why they not release them?
Thank you.
So I'm seeing a foul play here. I'm seeing politics being played here.
No mind them.
Not even one of them die. Not even one of them.
Yes.
And the Katsina governor, they talk say no. We are not there when we talk about negotiation. We are not talking that we are giving them money. Okay, what thing una give them? Una give them water drink. Una give them waiting. Una give them goat to eat. Una cook salad for them. Waiting be the negotiation where una do. Where una not fit do am. Make this herdsmen make it end.
Yes.
So this one now.
I bet.
For another day.
Make I come inside, just talk small thing. I know say time don't go well.
Yes, talk am, Jerry.
So what I want to be say, like I see the side of my brother Donald. This one what they say make Nigeria divide, make it divide, not divide. na agwage, they go anywhere, not they divide. The reason why maybe they talk so be say, even when we look now, like for the East, when our brothers there, they say, oh, we want a so country, Biafra country. The East there, which kind security or which kind, maybe even said they say now all the civil defense people, when they don't put money together, the person they lead them, what did they don't do to say the East, we want to take a set example for security. Say these people not gonna come here, come kidnap our people. How they don't do and pass? Every day they kidnap people. They molest our women. So the truth be say, when we they talk say restructure, make we sit down and think, okay, how we go restructure the country? People need to come together, the leaders. If it be say God go remove all this old obege or make it remove them, then the ones when go come, when go really get sense and human feelings. To say this country go move forward. How they will say move forward? Make they come talk. But the same Nigeria divide. And they tell you now the truth, like what our brother talk. Some people go tell you that they eat money from people hand, they eat money from people hand. The thing be say, who go be the next leader? Tell them, say, okay, what will be your manifesto? Tell us what you want for the country and what you don't do before. Now we'll go to judge you. Then make everybody join hands. Say like from now, this year don't finish now, from next year, may they begin work. So yeah, you gotta go village by village, place by place. Go tell them. Say no vote for anybody anyhow. And make everybody ready. Make I even ask us one question. This Boko Haram, we they talk now say the big past Nigeria. I'll be all these kidnappers, the big past Nigeria. It means that we'll not get military people or police where they go say, oh yeah, this thing make it end if we get better government. So the truth of the matter be say, now the government what we get when we say it get what thing they happen for their head and their sense. If we get better government, they go call these people say no, enough of this politics. Whether they play tomorrow, you go see this one here. Every state go put their law. Every state go put their civil defense. Even my village now. If somebody gets 10 head, may go my village. Because the people in the diaspora, they don't bring out money, say they must do better civil defense. If you come, they suspect your movement, shoot. Who be the Boko Haram people when we say Nigerian people not go fit face? So if we're not voting the right person, say God forbid, say in the next 3-4 years, we still there here, they talk this kind of story, military fit take over. They fit take over. Because nobody wants to take country when we say he go get hypertension. To even go we can go buy crayfish in hypertension. So to say we want to divide Nigeria, my sister and my brothers, I'm not sure say it go work. Now how people go take vote the better person. We'll not say it go perfect. We'll not say it go the 100%. You know, how they go take vote the better person, they enter that seat. And even some of our leaders from South, what would they talk about? So if I remember one time, and they come on my brother, if I remember one time, when somebody who, what be the name of the guy who won't go for presidency? Now be a Kwame, go sabotage, say wants a contest. When may they divide the vote? Now we go still sabotage ourselves. So the truth be say, that dividing of Nigeria, I not see and say go happen, no, because you know why? The Yoruba, the Igbo, the Edo, the Cross Riverians will not get one mind. One, I don't dey inside room discuss finish. One person go sell on a bet right. You go tell us, see what they talk. If you want give me money, give me small, but I just can't tell you, not saying me talk am. So all this and what they say, they go divide. I don't say go work.
Now, the one Nigeria no go feel work. That Nigeria
okay,
no
mommy,
go
let's quick throw something.
You no go feel work. Whether we like it or not.
Let us quick throw something.
Lucky, hold on a second, patience, hold on a second. Because of the Boko Haram, I want to show now the video. May una see how people where they wear uniform. Make una see say now many of them, some of them also. Now them be the armed robbers and now them be the kidnappers. Or now people where they pretend they'll go wear the uniform.
Yes.
Make una watch the video right here.
I get one.
Now, why you? They just wear the uniform. They not be our military people.
With
That be the Boko Haram and they be criminals now.
Yes. Northerners and Boko Haram. Now Nigeria propaganda where they take the deceive us. Make we know that one. The Northerners, make I give on our expo. The reason why the president of Nigeria allowed that act to happen in his state, because make any other state not come and talk about insecurity. Because the insecurity self, the rich is in. Those are political propaganda. Those are political arrangements. So we people should be aware that Boko Haram is a pressure group that came out during Goodluck Jonathan time. They become very much effective during Goodluck Jonathan time just to destabilize the government. So anything they are doing now, they are doing it just to play formalities. Make people not to say during this time it happened. Now why not they happen? Because people have been saying that. And make them just act that action film.
True. Hello, my brother. Donald.
The poor people,
Donald.
suffer. Yes,
Donald. Make I quick throw smarty. I beg. Sorry, say I not cut you off. May I throw smarty. That Jonathan administration, not the Jonathan administration Boko Haram start. The history of Boko Haram, they don't want to tell us.
I know.
So the thing is this, not get okay, but I want to tell you, get one thing, make all Nigeria still look this thing. You get anything with Boko Haram they do for Jonathan time where they not do today. So in other words, they are also destabilizing this man administration. As I tell you before, this monster, they don't already create them. Now they cannot control it again. Like people where they talk say they're not going to divide Nigeria. It's like we want to train the brain of our people to accept killing as a normal something. You understand me? Unsa keep ruling because we are minority as a normal thing. So this is the problem. We must tell our people the truth. Nigeria is not working. It's not going to work. Number one, all these youths where they point to for North, they have trained their brain for conquest. That is why you have, if you see all of them, even though the young guy, if he enter, he will put that their agenda first. It's way power because they are very strategic. Now we Nigerians, now give them chance. As I tell you before, Wazobia, now put us for this problem. When the Yorubas and Igbos, they agree with them. Because they were running away from us. They not agree for one Nigeria. They say they don't want Nigeria. Go and find history very well. They say they not go school. They tell our people for SARS. Say, una go take our land. Then they complain. Our people say, okay, no worry. If our brother for SARS score 50, your people score 25, they will give them the same mark.
Exactly.
We go put your brother as a prime minister. They can't promise. Now they can't take agree. Maybe they try to tell our people good history because they know say they be different people. There's the kind of life they want to live. Now we they complain say we not get road. They know they complain to say now then they go they enjoy them. We don't reach some high level of civilization different from their own. So these same people, this arrangement where they give them, then they say they rule us. They're not, if we even they describe them like say that they fight, they're not they fight war. Their system is say they go wait, make we fight ourselves, they'll consider. The civil war, you see Fulani there. We just embrace our people. Many Igbo people go there, and they tell you the truth because they don't want to settle down, give people history. That's why people see they behave the way that they behave. They're not there. You cannot see any single Fulani person name for that coup where take away life. All those guys were Christian.
Brother Lucky, quick question, so that you go answer them together. What do you mean they ask Nanabi say this Boko is strong past the whole Nigeria for South and everywhere?
Mommy, madam, let me tell you something. This thing, is they are very strong because they have external network. Two, the problem is say, you know, when they don't create them, different ideology go they come because you have to do with religion. So they don't feel control them again. So this is the problem. Not that they are more than us, but because we SARS, no one study history. That is why we they allow them to they do what they do. First of all, as they run rich after the civil war, they not enter power. They will not have anybody. Go one and middle bet. He rule for how many years now? The same fool anyway with the complaints today, they want to take our country, they quiet. But they know what they want. They are smarter than us. That's why we should allow them to go away. And after that 9 years, Moritala Mohammed came in, he did not rule. A Yoruba man entered, a Satana. Now he ruled, they see they quiet. Now when Babangida entered, he did from the plant MI everywhere. They continue to rule us these days. We are still complaining. Let me tell you, we should educate our people. Nigeria will not work. And there is no way it's going to work. Those Northerners, they are trained their children for conquest. There is no way you will let them and expect them to reason like a Doma or Igdoma or Yoruba man. It's impossible. So the truth of the matter.
Let us also use our mouth to say something positive. Nigeria.
Can I say something?
Mommy, please, let me just quickly correct this one. No, that one you said, listen, we have used religion to kill our people. Let me tell you, we Nigerians, we claim that we know Bible more than the Jews. Let me just quickly clear this one. Please give me some few minutes. We claim we know Bible more than the Jews. Look at them very well. They prepare themselves for all scenario. That is why they are surviving. We go they claim say we should not use our mouth. I thank God today that pastor and I call they confess say that's so they keep people for church. Before if you talk and they'll say you say negative thing. The same pastors and prophets are not the one crying they burn my church. They are not the one using their mouth. This religion we have used it to brainwash our people. Why they use it to prepare their people for politics every blessed day? They are very strategic. They are afraid of one thing.
Can we adjoin so that we can continue this conversation?
We have to adjourn.
Before you ask something, let me talk one thing, I beg. Quick one, I beg. Quick one, I beg. And you see, how many South, I beg, may I quick talk this out. How many South youth they join soldier today? How many West they join soldier today? How many middle belt they join soldier today? All the
Nigeria soldier is gone. We now have Fulani soldier. So that is only Fulani is the one joining.
Yes.
We don't have Nigeria soldier again. Nigeria.
Can I speak? Yes. You see, this is where I'm coming from. Where I talk say, if people will say we want to share Nigeria, these people believe in one command. One command, they say that language they don't speak. The Northerners has much more unity than every other, the West, the South, or whatever. You understand? And these people are the main people that are heading the military and whatever armed forces that Nigeria is operating on. So the only reason why I'm saying this is because I just have one advice. I still believe the only way forward for this is for us to come out in 2023, exercise our rights. The whole world is watching, and they're going to intervene. When the Nigerian people, the common man, sees that their vote was not being counted, they come out and protest just the same way they did now. Their voice will be heard, and the whole world is watching. Then the UN will step in. They stop the protest that was going on. The reason why they stopped the protest because they know that if the protest exceeds 3 weeks, the UN will intercede. They stopped it almost immediately to ask the soldiers to stop killing people. So what we are saying is this. What we are saying is this. If Nigeria should come out and exercise their rights during 2023, because that's the only way we're going to put these people out. That is my take. Everybody has their philosophy. So everybody has their own take.
Let me tell you.
That is no. I'm coming, Mrs. Nekwe. Ms. Nekwe, please let me angle, please, and you continue. That is my take. You might have your take. Everybody has their own plight and their view. But my own view is this, because I live in an advanced country where I believe the right of every individual is necessary, is important. And I also believe that if we outside Nigeria see these things are working in other countries, why don't we educate our people about it and let them understand that this same thing is still going to work right there in our country? We don't need to abolish whatever is working, because if it's not working in other country, you want to implement it in Nigeria, it will not work. We are here Because why? We want to witness what is going on in other countries and tell it to our people back home that this is the system these people are operating and it's working for them. Why not let us abolish this same system? You understand? If we educate our people very well and let them know that they have every right to put and to replace anybody with their PDC when that time comes, trust me, nothing is going to work. Dividing the country is not going to work, because before you divide a nation, trust me, the UN is going to involve, and a lot of things have to be put to place. And if you are saying we should restructure the country, who is going to restructure the country? These people that are there. So the two sides we are looking at, I don't know. For me, I think it's not going to work. The only thing I know is that Nigeria should be prepared for 2023. Who they are going to bring out? Who is the person they think is accountable? Who is the person they think
Thank you very much.
all on that will listen to Nigeria? And I have one quick advice for those people that are kidnapping and those people that are causing violence. I want them to understand lives also is important. They should do something meaningful with their lives, because causing chaos, because the government alone are not involved in this. If you check down the line, individuals are also involved in this. They should please stay away from violence. And those people should stay away from violence. Autism is not the ultimate prize. It's not the ultimate thing. Though several people in Edo State have made money through the cultism, through beating of people and oppressing of people, that is not the way out. I'm so happy that the governor of Edo State have been able to put away all those Agbero or whatever oppression that is happening in Edo State, oppressing the poor just to enrich themselves. So I have this advice for them. They should please stay away from violence, and cultism is not the answer. That is my take. God bless you all.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, so let's try and round up this thing so we can adjourn it, because we can finish the Nigerian discussion in one day. Another day, we feel talk, carry the matter come out again until we see head for what they talk about. Then we go no say yes, we actually they talk something.
Okay, so I just want to add to what my brother just said about this idea of PVC. You know, restructuring of
Nigeria. From the PG, no, make we the PG. I beg, that be the rule here.
Thank you for calling her to order, Jare. You do well.
Somebody can take it. I have something to do. Somebody just called me.
Okay, make me give my own rounding speech.
Okay.
Like our brother talk. I won't beg those people too when they kidnap those young boys. When they kidnap people, when they go people's house, go kill them or go steal. I won't tell them say their life, they more than that. Now woman born them, now man born them. The day they born them, they're happy well. They give their name, everybody do party. Make them not let their name waste. Make them not let their family waste. Because all these people, when they do these things, they come from different family. And a disgrace to say you go outside, they come they looking for inside television, inside mirror. Come see say you there inside, and they say, what do you do? Now this bad thing. It's not good. So we they beg all of una. When they go outside, when they terrorize people, now God will tell the beg una, say make una stop this bad behavior. So that the person ain't born on herself, make them they happy, say God, this people when they give me now for something. Now would they take beg una? And would they also beg the government, whether na state or any level where they do, whether na Senate or House of Rest, so make una get human mind. Money, they're not the car and go grave. Even self, when you enter car, and one portion of the car, now you sit down. You know they sit down for inside of the car. No matter how you be a robber rich, now one side, now you go sit down. Now one bed, now you go sleep. Make una consider our country, Nigeria. Nigeria supposed to be the giant of Africa. When B say people from other nations they go there. Now we went there abroad. When you say you want to go to Nigeria, they say no, I ain't going there. It's not safe. Even for office. The other day, my big director they talk. He said there are scammers from Nigeria. They are online again in healthcare. It's not good. Nigeria passed like that. And the way God created us with the intelligent pass like that. So now God will tell the beg all of them. Say bad thing not the make una stop. Now go take end. Okay. God bless Nigeria.
Thank you very much. God bless Nigeria.
Okay. So my people. Yeah, this is the round-up thing. So we are talking about the restructuring. Okay, restructuring of Nigeria. When they talk, it encompasses everything. It encompasses free and fair election. It encompasses corruption, dealing with corruption in the system. Okay, so I understand my brother saying that we need this free and fair election for Nigeria. We should hold our PVC. Not true. So, but the restructuring, where would they talk? So now everything they under this restructuring. Okay, so because if we not restructure the system, if we not restructure them, this corruption, where would they cry? Say PVC don't mean anything, no corruption, no, they go back people vote to this one. It will not feel sober if we not restructure the system. So now would they talk say that restructuring now we want to when it will affect voting for Nigeria so that we will see free and fair election. All these politicians, if they elect them, say that our PVC now they can't before they enter that office, they go perform. They not say if they don't perform, only 4 years another person will come. We'll vote another person in again. Like Obaseki the other day, he understand say now we vote her in. He understand the way they behave. Now he no say yes. And those people that vote him, he they talk him. He say they vote him. Say may he serve those states, not to they serve all this Godfather. So if we do one like that, if we restructure the system, you will see say this cry when they cry say hey corruption did the system. Everything it will solve this problem. Not say it will solve one finish, but at least it will minimize them. Now what that's what they say restructuring of Nigeria. You understand? So we can say, okay, now the Northerners, maybe they not agree for restructuring of Nigeria because when they say restructuring of Nigeria, we were also demanding for this system of federalization. I know say some people don't understand federalization when they talk say it means say state go get power till they manage their resources. We know say the northern region of Nigeria, some of them they talk say resources not today not some state for Nigeria. So because of that, because then now the northerners that they rule Nigeria right now, they don't go agree. They don't go ever agree say may they call they operate federalism the system when we say go take resources away from federal hand. When we say na state go they manage their resources. You know say the Niger Delta now they get resources where we now they get the crude oil here for Nigeria. If
and then they suffer where.
So all these people they know they happy say that they suffer for the land even though now they get the crude oil. So if we can remove them from federal government hand, which means some states will really get money anyhow for Nigeria, while some states no go get nothing, they go they hungry. So at the northern region of Nigeria, and we said right now at the northerners now be the Oga Pata for Nigeria right now, they not go great man with restructure Nigeria when we say go take the resources away from their state of which they not too much get the resources too much. Like we said they not get to.
But then get to all the agriculture and the cow meat.
Yeah, not we said they not get to. But they
Then
not go
good.
they don't agree. They don't agree. Now some people come to talk say no. If these people if they not agree for restructuring of Nigeria, and right now even though all of us they cry for restructuring, the northerners not they cry for that. Oh, the leaders they say no, they not even get time for restructuring. Now some people come to talk say, if not so, may we divide Nigeria. And many of us can say no, we don't want Nigeria divide there. May we restructure Nigeria. May we continue to the advocate as they advocate for here. So may we they advocate. They tell the government say we need restructuring. We need restructuring so that the government will listen to us. May they true do this restructuring so that Nigeria will better. We go better that one Nigeria. You understand? Now, what me I stand for? One Nigeria, I stand for one Nigeria. But some people say no, they don't want the one Nigeria, not go work. Oh, you know, whoever work in one Nigeria, not go work because of the tribalism where they the system. Even though one Nigeria, the tribalism, you see, they affect everybody for the country. Now, be the problem when we face. So, we they beg our government, made them try. All this problem when they face this country, so we feel so bad by ourselves. And I see they talk one thing, say the problem when they affect Nigeria, not the only government. When we know say these politicians what they blame every day. Now the product of Nigeria they build, they not fall from another planet, they not be aliens when it fall from another planet or no planet. Now Nigeria now they for born, now they for grow. So if we want to restructure Nigeria, we have to change our mindset, all of us, all Nigerians. Corruption, we will start from home, our family. We know they practice corruption in front of our children so that they don't still grow up when they, say what thing they do now our children will emulate from us.
Charity begins at home.
So maybe we take care of anytime we deal with our children, if we they talk some kind of talk when we say we not say not too good, May we not put our children put for there. May we not they practice corruption. May we not they do anything where they wrong in presence of our children. And the school where they go, another big problem for the school, university for Nigeria. Before they go promote you, professor will say, bring money, bring this, so before they go promote you, go another grade. And it's not good. These children, they go school, you say children go school, they go, they learn corruption. And a child that went to school, and when he go school, professor they collect money for a hand before he pass out. If that child, if he can't graduate, what he go become? He can't get work for the same university, he can't be professor. He said go see they collect money from students' hands because it's the norm, it's part of the system. Now we can't just say when we want restructure in Nigeria, may we not to blame the politicians because they are all products of Nigeria. May we they train our children well, may we not they do corruption for school everywhere. All of us will contribute for this restructuring of Nigeria, not be only the government. Thank you, my people. I hope I'll come. I'll see you next time.
Thank you very much.
That's the way you talk. So I hear say 1 second, no vex. Even parents now they give their children money to go bribe for school. Instead, they go sit their pikin down, say no, make una read the book, una go fit understand and what una they read. They give the children money. Now then they even go bribe some of the professor. Now what is somebody they tell me be that when they happen for Nigeria now? So the pikin when you they bribe as a parent, I want to come out better. I want to throw inside for them. Sorry, say I jumped.
Okay. All right. All of una better. We not reserve some so that we go talk them next time.
So I have to leave. I have a question.
I want
May we reserve them so that everybody will feel come out. Nebo TV, thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for your time. Yes, and we wish to have you again back here with us to discuss about this issue where they share for our country, Nigeria. Nebo TV, we appreciate your time. Okay. All right, Lillian, Henry Gist, we appreciate your time. Thank you very much for joining us, and we hope to have you again to Chukmat put for inside this thing where they share for here. All right, Lily, you are free. Okay.
Sister, don't I won't go, please. Now, well done.
Okay, so Sister Patience Sukweri, thank you very much when you join us, and we happy say you join us, and we want to have you back another time. Then we discuss on this issue because Nigerian matter is too heavy. Not be waiting, then they use one time, they talk, finish. All right, thank you very much. Okay.
My brother, so now take care, bye bye.
All right.
Why they look me like that now? No.
Okay. All right.
That? Everybody they look you good.
All right. Lucky, give your own closing remark.
The small thing where I want to talk be say, me I not believe say anything go be get ahead for Nigeria. Because people, as I talk now, say before, if you say that kind of statement where I talk, our prophet, our pastor, they declare say they no Bible pass the Jews. They go say now that confession I be the problem. Now the same pastors fear not the one will get money where now police and bodyguard that they call the car. Why they tell their member say may the Holy Spirit protect you. So now it don't reach our way we don't go to deceive ourselves again. Nigeria not the work and it not go work. So make we tell our people. For me, I'm from Edo State. My grandmother, I trace her to Ababo, which is from Eka, from Esogba family. So that is the mother who born my own father. So then from Ababo. So then the only thing we may I go fee talk for this matter be say make we not deceive our people again. Edo and data. Say election will give us future. Our people don't do it in the past. Tony Anaro did his own. They not remember him. Because he not come from the family or the tribe of the conquest. First also Kotiebo. He served well for Nigeria. He died. He died during that coup. Today, no way we don't remember on the federal level. So for we will be nobody. If you want to hear Nigeria, they will tell you say na 3 tribes na get Nigeria. Have you not heard that before? People they use that mind to see Nigeria. Now they say they see arrive from time. Now that arrangement, they work again. That Wazopia.
So they need
you understand? So now we need to tell our people say Nigeria not they work and it not go ever work because before one of our sister talks, he ain't go enter bus for night for Agbo. He go come Benin. then our own generation, now fear not go let enter that bus from 3 o'clock again because of wahala wey our generation create, because Nigeria e no dey work. So make we not dey tell our people say na so e go take work when we vote. The only way we go take work, we go tell our people say because e no go work, make we demand for new thing, restructuring if it is possible. Will the people allow you? If that one no gree work, we go prepare our people mind for another thing. If it be crisis, wetin make me and you dey talk here now? Not be insecurity. Fear no go let person leave Edo, say they go Auchi, and we dey cry. In say country, 500 soldiers go just discuss all of them will just sign letter say we resign. You not see am for new thing say na lie. Those people don't see battlefront. They don't see say na ordinary hand that they give them, make them take go dey fight. We see they believe in Nigeria go provide security. Which security? No system for that security. The army don't already break. Today we get Fulani army. Now only them come they happy to join. If a doma say you want go Nigeria Defense Academy, they go tell and say, go bring general, we go sign for you. And we give space to only 3 people from Edo State. We give space to only 2 people from a Delta State. But in the north, not be say they no book pass also. Then go just pack them, enter the Defense Academy, give them big rank. So we go say it go work for us. When it go take work, there is no way. They not include us there. Then just they deceive us. So me, I want to use this opportunity to talk to all our stakeholders, particularly the traditional leader. Maybe they tell our people, say our ancestors, they were not Nigerians. So now these British now can kill the real indigenous people, impose Nigeria upon us, and that Nigeria is not working and is not going to work. The hour has come. We should educate our people. This enemy, they mean business. They want to conquer us. They want to take our land. They sign Ruga. We rise small. Now the water bill don't already sign. Not be we go to control water. They go to point their brother. So any water that area, if they not approve, you can't do anything. So their people go to fish. They go to move around. If you move for the water, they go arrest you. So this is the law. When are we going to fix it? Thank you, my sister. Now small Nigeria wahala e big go because now small now we go to talk so that we go begin the ginger our people. Make them see say even the free and fair election we do for Buhari, which is really election. Now only Boko Haram and insurgency now he produce. The other next free and fair election, if he produce war, something way worse past this one because the real truth way they grant will not be one. They not meet us as one and will not go fit be one. Make them do their own. Make we do our own.
Thank you very much. Don Donald, give your closing remark. We'll have to come back and continue with this conversation until we see head of how Nigeria take better, either with the restructure or with the breakout, or whichever one way we know say now it won't help Nigeria, now it won't help we people, not be now Nigeria. Now waiting we want, make people they safe for where then they, make my mama then they sleep, then go get rest of mind. My brothers and sisters them, for Edo, Delta, or anywhere, the whole of Nigeria, make them get rest of mind if then they sleep. Now waiting we want. So we go continue to discuss them until we see the headway of waiting we they talk about. So Donald, give your final remark and
waiting my brother talk. You see, everybody will talk here today, everybody get points. You understand? Because everybody make points. Because if you check on now the way forward would you look for. If somebody of that kind of age, Sister Lillian come and say since when she grow come reach now what did she see before she still they see now the same testimony me myself now they talk to, and I believe everybody did the house that the same testimony too. So the only thing we get do now to educate our people, educate them. That restructuring of Nigeria, one, we have to restructure Nigeria to the extent say we go fit conduct free and fair election, because that's the only way I believe say our power of the common man it can be heard. The power of the common man lies in the election, because after that election we not get power again. That they get the power. You understand? So I go advise our people, make we understand say this suffering where we they suffer, so it all depends on them. What they go decide on what it go happen in the next coming election. The insecurity matter what they talk about, the Fulani herdsmen and all of that. I believe say whatever they happen for the northern issue there, northern state then a propaganda just to let the world know say the northern side not say. Me not believe. If somebody call me today say what happened last time for the president state na stop. I go deny say na president that one na arrange. The arrange now come affect the poor people because now the poor people now they go capture their children, capture their family. So my only advice now be say I dey beg the federal government make them remember say those common man wey dey street they be human being. They are not only the people that have rights in Nigeria. The common man has the same rights that President Buhari has. He's the #1 citizen of Nigeria doesn't mean he's the most important person in Nigeria. They should understand that everybody has a stand in Nigeria, that they should listen to what the common people are saying. We are praying and hoping. Regarding the religion matter where you talk, we know we're going to religion, because if we go into religion, Nigeria go start all over from the beginning. Make we leave Nigeria for God's hand. Make we educate our people. Make we pray, say Nigeria will turn better. Because me no say, if somebody come in and ask me, say whether you support me Northern go, I go tell you, say yes, I want me Northern go. Because Northerners has been the problem when Nigeria is faced right from the beginning where we gain independence. So we dey pray, make God do what he want to do. Make the right person, make we bring a comment, make it come out. So say yes, anything what happen for the country, make una hold me accountable, because accountability is what Nigeria is failing to get. That is why the whole thing where we they get today not the work. Because if you cannot hold the Inspector General of Police for insecurity matter, and you cannot talk Buhari say people don't die, make it come and give speech, say why this thing they happen, that means we are not moving forward. So what we need is somebody that they could call on at any time or tell you, say, this thing will happen, so I'm not in support of it. This is what I'm putting in place to ensure say this kind of thing don't go happen in the future. Now those kind of people we want, make they take over power. And that is my take for all these things. And I pray if Nigeria not feel break up, if Nigeria stay as one country, I pray may God give us the sense and direction and understanding to vote for the right person in 2023. God bless Nigeria.
Thank you very much,
Thank
Don
you very
Donald.
much. Thank you.
In conclusion, make I just read some few comments where some people write because they took their time to write it. One say, our curriculum in school is a scam. They should scrape it out of the system, okay? Check European school. Immediately they graduate from school without government employment. They can be creative because the curriculum reflects the system, which is absolutely true. Bliss God's power, which is absolutely true. Because if you see them for here, you go see somebody graduate from high school. Now they call secondary school for Nigeria. The person fit get job. The person go get something upstairs. But you go see some way go graduate from Nigeria. Ask them say 1 + 1, then go tell you say now 1. So it's not working. Like you rightly said, Lucky, person go graduate from school as engineering. He don't know how to fix nothing. He don't know what in the
theory we do. We not get practical aspect.
Yeah, no practical. Then they tell you say hammer, screwdriver, chisel, whatever name. You don't know them. So tomorrow when they go carry and face you, you go they ask, well, waiting be this one a cookie, I've been this thing. Because you have never seen it before. Now talk, then tell you, you don't know them. So they have to restructure, they have to change the system of Nigerian system of education. It has to change. If now School of Technology, they should see what they are learning. Not be say even the teacher where they teach you, you not even know them. You go YouTube, go read them. You go come and they teach you. Some of them, their credentials not they valid. They enter there through IM. Say I know who. Then from there they don't put you as a teacher. The people where you they teach, all of them come be tiboribo. That one not good for our place at all. And another person say, how can the youth start to do something for the government when there is no provision of starter pack? Perhaps somebody that does not have someone at the corridor of power. Now the same thing where we talk about. If there is a starter pack for them, like a foundation that is being laid, say, okay, this one now, how to start. For example, say somebody want to do mechanized farming. The grant to do am dey available, the provision dey, the land dey, the equipment dey, everything put in place, then get them. So all of those things need to be in place for things to work out. Another one where another person talk, I'm not going to read all. So our viewers, if we not read all finish, no worry, we go come back for this same talk, because we not finish them one day. He say our curriculum is filled with grammar, without practical. They are blaming the citizens. They should try and take a holistic view on our education architecture. Our educational territory institution of learning hall is just like a European ranch. How do you expect students to be creative in a ranch cognitively? In no day, because there is nothing. It's just like an empty hall, nothing. All right. Our minister of education are not left alone, because they have beset the system with a high rate of medasiloquencies.
Medasiloquence.
Yes.
Medasiloquence.
Okay. All right. Let me see this other one. So, okay. He said the issue of Marxism is becoming outrageous because it lacks its conformity and its understanding of educated youth that sees it as a privilege to oppress their fellow forcefully. It can be controlled when they are enlightened, and the level of poverty in the country is too much. The youth are dying inside. That is, they are not thinking twice to do anything for survival. Now, still the same thing where we talk about, say, if they restructure the system, if they educate the youth, put a different mindset in the youth, then go not say, okay, this life where you just live them anyhow is not worth it. You have to think twice and not say life tomorrow better than life where don't pass. So, all right. Another person say, I am just tired just from school. But let me say this little. Security is paramount for every state government. Always give allocation. 1, greed and unqualified rulers, Yahoo leaders, corruption, domestic leaders without no feelings of empathy, hunger strike, everything. So all of these things put together, may we transfer them to when we go come back, because if I begin read that, we go spend another 3 hours here, we not go come out. So we go adjourn this meeting until we come back again. So Mr. Lucky Etinosa, thank you very much for joining GSME TV. We appreciate your time well, because it's not easy to come sit down here to talk about the matter where they shall for our country for whole 3 hours. So we really appreciate your time, GSME TV. Appreciate your time. Don Donald, GSME TV, appreciate your time, and we assure you that we are bringing you back. Make we finish the discussion, because it not go end here. We not do well. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Also, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Donald. Good night.
Right.
Thank you, Rosaline.
It's a pleasure, man.
Yeah, it's a pleasure meeting you here. Thank you. Thank you. Bye.
We pray for better Nigerians, because we are Nigerian, and we believe the only way forward is God will intervene. God will intervene.
I pray that it work for us.
Yeah,
but
open our eyes to see. I believe
that prayer of don't pray with the prayer. It's not here. So